damn it, I guess it's just gonna be behind the suit. Now, I could start the stream right now. The song is fading out. And like, people are here. You probably want me to start the stream. But frankly, I really like this album, and I'm just gonna play another song. And I hope you like it. Nothing like it!
I lost her to the ocean. I threw a rope and chain, and by the light of a new sun, she never surfaced again. I saw her sitting there with a breeze in her hair, and something deep inside told me she was mine. The waves are crashing in, we're losing everything. Food for the sea. The night is creeping in, the dark is following.
I feel like the Cooking with Jack GIF. I feel like that GIF goes really well with this song. GIF.
A smile is on her face, a kiss I'll never taste. The waves are crashing in, we're losing everything. Food for the sea. The night is creeping in, the dark is following. So sing to me a song.
The funny thing is, I don't even say GIF. I'm like strictly a GIF guy. I don't even know where that came from. I think I'm possessed by demons. Ow!
I saw her swimming there with a flower in her hair, and something deep inside pulled her out of sight. A song that separates, I know it's all too late. A smile is on her face, a kiss I'll never
Goo
take.
goo gaga mentality.
The waves are crashing in, we're losing everything. Food for the sea. The night is creeping in, the dark is following. So sing to me a song.
2 songs. I'll leave it at 2. The thing is, I was going to stream some music this morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Sorry. That was a couple of songs off of the album Swarf by iMonster. I really enjoy that album and the one before it, A Dense Swarm of Ancient... What is it called? Dense Swarm of Ancient Stars or something? I forget the name. But they're kind of like neo-electronic The Beatles. It's pretty fun. And then that guy went on to, from iMonster, one of the 2 guys went on to do Regal Worm, which is a really, really good one. Kind of a strange... If you like Black MIDI, listen to Regal Worm. Check them out. But, yeah, I was going to play some music this morning. I was going to stream on Twitch. I was going to do a music... Well, originally I was going to play Rocksmith. I was like... I woke up this morning and I was like, you know what? I haven't played my fucking bass in, like, months. I want to play my bass. Last time I played my bass, my leg was fucking broken or whatever was wrong with me. I wanted to play my bass. But then I tried and... Go away, Spotify. I tried, and, yeah, I don't know what the fuck settings I had on my thing before that were allowing me to, like, record Rocksmith. Because that thing is a bitch to record. It, like, freezes up all of the audio exclusivity. There's a setting in the menu that's supposed to turn that off. I have it off! And yet, like, OBS can't find it, and I don't know, it was a whole thing. So I just gave up. I got cranky, and I gave up. And then I was gonna, like, make some music... And then I was like, I don't know. And I'm not in the mood to make music. I'm not in the mood to be creative or do anything new or original right now. I just want to tear down and ruin other people's good work. Hi, welcome to the stream. So this is an early morning The List, cringe list, whatever you call it. I have done a few streams of this recently, and I've been having a lot of fun doing these streams, because if you're not familiar, I always have to say this every time, but we're getting it like trim each time we're trimming it down. We got this list of strange people. I found it while I was looking up old 4chan posts. It's from like 10 years ago or something, and a lot of these people have like Kiwi Farms pages or like Encyclopedia Dramatica pages, and we go through these people, and the ones crossed out in red are ones we've done before. Green are people that aren't really like lolcows or like worth looking at anymore, you know. And then purple, Fat Man is dead. And then there's PC ass Asians, which is just, I don't know what that is. Like, I don't know what that refers to, so there's a question mark. But yeah, it's updated. The last time we did this, we looked at a lady here who's crossed out because she's taken a huge fucking load to the face, named Raven Williams, who apparently killed her husband. I might look into her more in the future. But I think Kiwi Farms was down at the time, and they were the ones that had the article, so about how she like went to jail or whatever. We looked at Mylar Balloon Fan, who really wasn't all that interesting, but I got him mistaken for I got him mixed up with Dakari King Mycan, who is all that interesting. And I forget who else we looked at last time. I forget. Oh yeah. Zoo who looks like Chris Chan. Never mind Taco Wiz over here. But Zoo who looks like Chris Chan and fucks dogs. And hasn't been seen anywhere on the internet for like 10 years. Well, no, he has. He has resurfaced. His ED had not been updated in like a decade. But I think there was some new, like a new Facebook or something. I'm probably going to talk about him in a whole video. So, you know, prepare for that. I'm also going to talk about the other guy we looked at last time, Moleman9000, who is apparently the fucking half-brother of, like, the guitarist from Jane's Addiction, which is a band I rather enjoy. I should have started the stream with that for, you know, to... but like, no, I don't know. I don't listen to that much Jane's Addiction. I just know a few songs. Mostly my favorite song by them is the one that was in Tony Hawk's Underground, Suffer Some, which is not even like one of their hits, but it's my favorite song by them because I heard it every time. Because I had a very curated THUG Thug playlist where I didn't listen to like half of the game's soundtrack because I was closed-minded, and if it said hip-hop, I mostly wasn't interested. Except for a few songs. There's like the Bus Driver song on there. But anyways, that's beside the point. The point is, this guy made like weird rap battles, epic rap battles of history, but he like cut them up, and I described it, and it's a perfect description. I stand by this as like auditory ransom notes. He was essentially making auditory ransom notes, where he would like stitch together individual words from rap battles, epic rap battles of history or whatever, to like make a new thing, to make some kind of new thing. It was very strange. So that was what we did last time. This time, welcome to the stream, everybody. Who we dropping, boys? Where are we looking? Who are we looking at? We also have this lady here who I did look at last time. Somebody was like, look up the blurred ladies, or the blurred people, and it's two ladies. Well, this lady's sucking a dick. The other one, Raven Williams, was like taking a load to the face. But she's sucking dick, and I forget her name now, but we looked her up, and like I could not find her on the internet, so I don't know what her deal was. Maybe she goes by another name than what's listed here, but yeah, we looked at them last time. I should have crossed her out as well. Actually, there should be an X over this blurred lady, but yeah, who do you think, chat? What do you think? $5 from Watch Out. Dude, you started streaming right after I woke up with a sore throat at 6 a.m. with nothing to do. Thanks for brightening my day. Well, you know, you're welcome. I hope you get something out of this stream. I hope this one is fun for you. So many choices! What is this gold mine? Well, this gold mine is various straight David Smith. If you know, we tried to look up Paul David Smith last time. If you know who that is, if you know another name or something, then that's cool. But this is a strange list of strange people. Yeah, throwing in my fedora for Paul David Smith. All right. I mean, I'm down for Paul David Smith, but like, hello, the bottom text, welcome. I'm down for some Paul David Smith, but last time we were trying to figure out, like, who that was. We couldn't figure out, like, who that was. That's too vague of a name. But we don't know who PC Asians is. We don't know. Like, a lot of this list is gonna rely on people who maybe know what the fuck the context of this is, just randomly showing up in chat one day and being like, oh yeah, that guy. Because that's what happened with Iconoclast up here, who turned out to be very interesting. On one of the previous Cringe List streams, we looked at this guy. Yeah, Ramon CGTC with $2. How about Trang or PC Asians? Yeah, I mean, I want to know what that is. I need somebody who was involved in the creation of this list to be like, oh yeah, that was just like a meme or whatever. Some people were saying Rika. I'm looking for Paul David Smith. Somebody had a link to like a Paul David Smith thing last time. I think he's like a troll or something. He's like I don't know. Somebody had some info last time. Bro is an NPC. We don't know who PC Asians is. Probably Asians that are PC, I would assume, yeah. If you're on this board, you don't get pronouns, lol. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, I think everybody has pronouns. I think that's, I think that's just kind of, you know, how language works. But you know, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's all these people up here too. I'm familiar with Chemo Alms, who is the fucking like creator of Anon Talk, which was like a weirdo board back in the day. Every now and then I look in on like certain fucking, it was like an alternative to 4chan, I remember, but it was like a mostly text-based one, and it was like mostly for, you know, Sangi like people. Every now and then I look into some of these like websites from like back in the day, like what are you people up to? I haven't looked into that in a while though, so that might be I don't even know if Anon Talk still exists. Damn. Life of a Great Mommy over here, you know, like, yeah, I'm still into Paul David Smith, but we had somebody last time who knew something about him. Oh yeah, Pixie Terry, we know Pixie Terry. She's known. I haven't looked at her on stream, but like I'm somewhat familiar with her. I gotta watch some videos. I think was it Cecil who made the video about her? Yeah. I don't know. I remember here. Like I know her name from back in the day, but I don't know. All in on Fedora, dude. Why was Cole Smithy on this list? Because Cole Smithy is related to Chris. He's fucking a boring individual, and that's the best thing you can say about someone on this list. He's a very boring individual who's not that interesting to look at or talk about outside of his, like, blood relation to someone. Other than that, not all that interesting. Frankie Max, Frankie McDonald. That's why he's in green. He's got the green X, which means he gets the pass. It's ass, it gets the pass. He's just kind of doing his thing. People back in the day were, back in the day, people were like, hey, this guy looks a little funny and he's acting a little funny, and that's all they really needed. And like, certain people on here are a lot more than that, though. And so you look at someone like fucking Nick Bate up here, once you learn about Nick Bate, or like, John of E, who we looked at recently, suddenly Ulili Leon degreasing his pizzas is not really all that funny anymore. Suddenly he's just, wholesome, and it's like, Green X, we don't really need to look at him. Maybe one day we could look at some of the Green X people and see how they're doing, But, like, one of them is Jessie Slaughter, who, like, I don't know, Jessie Slaughter, she was just kind of... A lot of people in various positions failed Jessie Slaughter. It's kind of just unfortunate, the whole situation. Let me see here. $5 from Meggles. Damn, Deadwing, usually your streams start at 5 a.m. my time zone, and here you are streaming at 11 p.m. Just happy to catch you live instead of replay. Well, I'm happy to have you here. Time zones are a bitch of a thing. That's one thing that's nice about sometimes streaming in the morning. Some people are like, hey, you should... I'm not here, I'm like working, whatever, it's too early, I'm waking up. I know Binky earlier was saying, bro, it's the ass crack of dawn. And it's like, well, I mean, that's not true. We're like mostly to the end of dawn. I mean, like, we've only got like 3 hours to go until noon, By the time this stream ends, it's probably not even going to be morning anymore. But yeah. It's good to get people from all time zones. $2 from Just Larm. By gum, he done gone streamy. Spits and spittoon. Man, there was a guy who joined the Discord and he was like super adamant that like, no, spittoons are great though. No, I remember he was like, you just need to get stronger gums. Like, I guess that's true. That's just, I can't argue with that. 220 from Township Racing. I need to rewatch Ambition Retsupre series now. Is that the one? That's the one with I'm gonna blow you all to hell. That's that one, right? The fucking choose your own adventure or whatever. That was an interesting series of games because they were supposed to be like they were supposed to help you with like actually negotiating, but like they were also just fucking insane and involved like terrorism and like cuckoldry. It was a whole thing. Let me see here. Like, never played Splatoon 2. No, I never got into Splatoon. They don't let you choose which kind of game mode you want for your spitting. Yeah, you're on like a Nintendo-based timer for which type of dip you get to chew. And it's like, I just want to chew whatever kind of dip on whatever map I want, but they fucking force me to only be able to do one kind of dip at any given time. Is the joke dead? The joke's dead. So yeah, we're gonna try to do someone here. If anybody comes in who knows about Paul David Smith, I'm gonna look into him. Because there was a person last time who knew something about him, and I was like, oh, right, that's interesting. That's like what he, they left a super chat or something, and now that's fucking lost to time or some shit. And so, like, not this time, I guess, but and I haven't seen anybody in chat who's been able to identify him. So, so maybe we'll look at, what about Bob McBob here? Can I find anything about Bob McBob? Oh, if I could type, that would be a big help. McBob, there you go. Bob McBob. Okay, well, this seems like it might be the thing. By Idan Friend, Sir Kefon Walp, and Nadia Fried. Is that supposed to be friend, or is friend before actually Fried? I don't know. But Bob McBob, I don't know. This is not the thing. This is not the thing, and I can't show it. It's Amazon. It'll like show my fucking address or whatever because it's Amazon. But Bob McBob, based on a true story. It's like a book, and it's not what we're looking for. But it's Bob McBob is the most amazing knight in the year 1212, and when his friend Donald McRonald is captured, he must go save him. This book is a fantasy/comedy of sorts. Also, it's a bit amazing. And it's $7.05 to buy this book. If I want to read some of it. Oh, it's in like fucking... Oh, it's in scummy font. Oh, God. Chapter 1 is called Stuff Happens. And Chapter 1, the year was 1212, and Bob McBob was the most amazingest knight. His best friend, Donald McRonald, had been taken prisoner of war because of reasons. He traveled thousands of miles through places like the ocean, and the forest of mice-eaters by riding his unicorn turtle, and he also faced many trials like evil hamsters in space, and also more things. That's in parentheses right there. Bob knew he had to save his best friend, Donald McRonald, from some prison in a castle, in parentheses. So I guess it actually wasn't a prison, it was a dungeon or something. So this is like a shitpost book. I guess you're expected to pay $7 Canadian for this shitpost book, I guess. This is not even what we're looking for. But I do enjoy a good Amazon shitpost book every now and then. Bob McBob, indeed, again, sounds like something that's vague, vague enough that we might not be able to easily find it. Bob McBob is the most amazing. I mean, that might be what that fucking thing is referring to. I don't think so. Because it's like a fucking guy's face. Bob, what if I do image search? Because it's a guy's face on here, right? Bob McBob. And it's like the guy, and there's like ladies, and they're kissing him. If I do... I'm not even finding this image on Google image search. What is this fucking scummy cringe list? Like, I don't know what the fucking context of this list was. I don't know who fucking made this list. I just know that when I was looking for shitposts on 4chan to fucking read in a funny voice, I found this list, and I was like, look at all these people that I already know and have covered, and other people that look promising. And so it's interesting, and I'm sure all these people are kind of interesting in their own way. But like some of them, like fucking PC-ass Asians, who the hell is that? What is that? Bob McBob. Fucking Bob McBob. I'm never gonna... This one is just dreadful. How do I look that up? How do I look up dreadful? What is that? Fuck you. You know? Fuck you, person 10 years ago who made this for reasons I don't understand, that were definitely not pertaining to my stream, so really it's not my place to say fuck you, but, you know, actually thank you, because this is an interesting list. I mean, you know, all things considered. If we could fucking figure out who these people are, let me take a look at chat. Does anybody know Bob McBob? Yeah, but again, like, how do I look up Jennifer? I guess Jennifer, there's no I, but, like... It's just gonna get me Jennifer. Oh, search instead for Jennifer. And like... No, search instead for Jennifer. But that's like also a fucking name for from parents who can't fucking, like, spell. You know? That's also one of those names where it's like, oh, damn, bitch, your parents just are illiterate and they named you wrong. Sorry. Like, you just go through life like that. Damn. So, like, yeah, no, Jennifer is also too vague to really get anything. I found Bob McBob's Christmas special. Somebody found him. Fucking, who are you? Who bitch this is? Arcadius Rex. Bob McBob's Christmas special. Let's see. You had the link there, but like okay. Okay, what the fuck is this? Oh, this actually looks pretty promising. Bob McBob's Christmas special. It's got 652 views from 11 years ago. Cooking Santa wants a piece of Rudolph and chipmunks roasting on an open fire. Now, this is Christmas in May, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, fucking move aside Christmas with Dennis. We don't need any of your bullshit. Bob McBob is here. I hope this is good. I hope this is good. Oh, what is this? Is this like UB40 or something?
Let's get some good cooking going on.
Oh my god.
You know Dasher and Dasher and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and
Oh, it's this song, right.
But I do recall the most tastiest reindeer of all. Santa wants a piece of Rudolph. Any way you make it is impossible.
So the first thing that I'm thinking of right now is not even Christmas with Dennis, because that guy, my first Red Letter Media reference is not even Christmas with Dennis, because that guy is like super like talented and he's like showy. My first point of reference for this is Get Even, where the guy's on stage and he's doing the song and he's like, well, you're on fire with the shimmy shimmy slide, and he looks like he's fucking like traumatized and he's having war flashbacks. And this is like the best comparison I have is this guy just doesn't. It's like, you know, you're choosing. I assume you're choosing to do this, whatever this is. But you're, you know, but like you sure look really uncomfortable doing this.
Praise them or roasting or deep fry. Every stomach's gonna glow. Reindeer, also known as deer meat. Lettuce in its legal name. Marinated in balsamic vinegar to get rid of the taste of game. Then one hungry Christmas day, Santa
So is the joke that he's fat? Is that what the joke is?
came to the table and say, Rudolph, you're so delicious tonight. Mrs. Claus cooked you up just right.
Bro, this is the, like, we need those, you know, the subtitles with, like, the bouncing ball to follow along for singing? We need that for this video.
Then he had some Alka-Seltzer.
Oh, nice.
As he burped up quickly. Santa saved a piece of Rudolph.
Hell yeah.
It looks pretty tasty to me.
Let's eat!
On that, Mr. Bob.
So this is like a food-themed parody of, like, whatever this song is, the reindeer song, and now I'm just thinking again of a song from Tony Hawk's Underground, the song Run Fat Boy Run, where it's just the dude naming off different like redneck foods, like corn dogs, woo, run fat boy run. I'm not a bully stream, by the way, but that's just what I'm thinking. You know?
I got some, Mr. Claus. Would you mind handing me the beef steak sauce? I am starved. Oh, no problem.
This is
Santa.
34 minutes long.
This
It
one-
sure is. I think we might skip this. Oh, he's in the kitchen, everybody. He's cooking. Let him cook. Let him cook.
Santa wants a piece of Rudolph. Now I can. Hi, y'all.
Huh. Uh-huh.
My name is
Hello?
Bob McBob.
Oh, did they let... Oh, no. Is this... Because, like, it's 3:39 minutes in, right? Okay, and this is the Renaissance Club of Lowell. Is this like a church, like, let this guy just run rampant and, like, have some fun? Or whatever, because, like, what is this?
Santa wants a piece of Rudolph. Now I can. Hi, y'all.
Hi, y'all!
My name is Bob McBob. And now I'm going to teach you how to make Rudolph.
What?
It's so easy.
What?
First,
What?
you got these fine steak tips.
Uh-huh.
You Get nice and tenderized.
People are saying to maybe save this for Christmas. Do we want to save this? Is this too good for May? I don't know, chat. I don't know, chat. Should I do a poll? Should I do a poll? Save for Christmas? Yes or no? Ask your community. There you go. This might be too good for May. But this is pretty promising. I don't know. We might want to just let it ride. Somebody said let it ride. Yes is running away with it. But no has the G. You don't want to get gnomed, everybody? Come on. Nah, alright. We got like, I'll cut it off at like 200. I'll cut it off at 150. Never mind. Yeah, it's fine. We'll do it now. We'll do it now. We'll let it ride. We'll do some fucking, we'll do some Christmas in May, everybody. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So this guy is cooking up Rudolph right now, as he says, or did he just say reindeer, or did he I think he specified Rudolph. But he's like making steak tips. I don't know if he's like cooking venison meat, like deer. Like maybe he's actually cooking like a reindeer. Maybe. Is it like ethical to eat a reindeer? Aren't they like one of those ones you don't eat? I think you don't eat reindeer. Like you eat deer, but not. I don't know. I don't know about that. I guess if they're like in captivity, you don't want to be like that one episode of Simpsons where Homer just like shoves Bart into a pen of reindeer with a gun. You probably don't want to do that, but like I guess if they're just free range reindeer, you might eat them. Yeah, but I don't think he's even doing that. He said steak tips, so.
You get nice and tenderized. You put your steak tips in a bowl.
Yeah, it's just like steak. So this is.
And like the song says, you marinate in balsamic vinegar.
Wait, reindeer are real? That's right, big boy thick call.
Right, you just wash and shush the balsamic vinegar.
Balsamic.
Let it marinate for a couple of hours. Luckily, with the magic of TV.
Huh.
Luckily, with the magic of TV, I just marinated a whole bunch of.
Oh, this guy's a professional.
Rudolph.
Rudolph? Why are you calling it Rudolph? Is this just steak?
It should look like nice and dark.
This is just some like steak marinated in like, what was that, soy sauce or like Worcestershire or something, or like, no, it's balsamic vinegar, right? So like, you know, pretty basic marinade, but all right. But like, he keeps calling it Rudolph.
Amber, it's still rare, but
well, it's not cooked.
It's still raw. So always wash your hands before cooking. Then you put in some oil. You put in some oil.
Oh my god. Who's like filming this? He's dressed up as Mario, by the way. Keep that in mind. I mean, you know, he's got the chef hat, but as far as I'm concerned, this is just Mario. He's got a bib, too.
A knob of butter. Just like Smithfield, Virginia. Like a knob of butter. Let the butter melt.
So
All
people in chat are saying that that's not how you marinate steak. You don't need to marinate it like that. I mean, I guess. I think it's probably fine, but like, you know, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it could be done better.
around. They're all around. The butter and oil
So he's like cooking up some butter and
sometimes takes time to cook. But, I know we don't have much time here on this show, but I can tell you one thing. Reindeer is not a cheap meat.
So this is reindeer that he's making, I guess. This is like reindeer steak tips, I suppose. I guess it is. It just looks a lot like beef. So I just assumed that it was just like, I don't know, beef rib meat or something. I don't know. But like, no, I guess maybe he got...
It is expensive.
Unless he's saying it's
And you
expensive,
gotta cook
so he didn't.
nice and thorough.
Oh.
because
So he's cooking up the Wagyu fucking reindeer right now. That's good
I
stuff.
like powder cochon.
What?
It takes a longer to cook a powder cochon
Oh, dude, stick to the English language for now. Okay.
than reindeer. Reindeer's like a good meal. It's always delicious.
It's a me, Dom DeLuise.
Right now,
Now, obviously it should go without saying, the guy is just like, he's in some way developmentally disabled, and he's just having some fun. And so, I'm not so much bullying him. I'm just, he's having a good time, and we're having a good time watching him. But like, he's certainly an interesting gentleman. It's nice of whoever that made this video to like let him, do his thing. But then I guess certain people online found it, and they, I mean, he was on that list of other like various lolcow type people, so I would assume that they started trolling this guy. But then there was also that like, I mean, the fucking list, the image of him on the list is this like this fucking mural with these like ladies kissing him or whatever. Who was that? What's that? Like what's the story with that? So there's more to Bob McBob than meets the eye, clearly. But, he's cooking up some reindeer.
but we turn around the meat. And now we make it a nice sear. And we always take its time. But it's the
Bro, we don't even know what you're saying, man. I'm sorry, it's the sizzling. It's the machiastic seasoning.
while the reindeer is cooking, boil yourself some water and try some ramen noodles to go with your udon.
Oh no.
Just open the bag.
Ramen noodles. This is turning into sweet Sunday ramen. Come on now.
Open 2 bags. Don't forget to take out the flavor packet because you don't want flavor packet in your water.
Over 20 pounds of flavor.
You have to cook the ramen noodle before you even. Then you put your ramen.
He's making ramen noodles to have with his apparently quite expensive reindeer steak that he has marinated. I do not know why he is making ramen noodles for this. Is not this a Christmas dinner, Bob? Because like I think it's I don't know. The reindeer steak thing, maybe, yeah, no, that's festive, I guess. It's a little morbid for the season, but I guess. But the fucking ramen noodles? I mean, even in Japan, they wouldn't have that. I mean, they would have, they would be eating KFC, because, well, the Japanese got trolled a long time ago into eating KFC for Christmas. It's actually hilarious. It's actually a very, very funny story. But yeah, no, very strange. Ramen with reindeer meat for Christmas dinner.
Noodle into the pot.
Yeah, I wonder who the cameraman is.
Uh-oh. Looks like a flavor packet.
Oh, that's a lot of fire there. Oh, he put the flavor. Oh,
You don't
Bob,
want that.
come on, you were just saying not to do that.
You get the ramen noodles going, so you gotta be careful what you.
Now, so the thing is like, so, as I say, like, this is, this stream that I'm doing here, this is not a bully stream, and I would never, think about, like, doing anything like that, because that's just not, that's just frankly not.
Y yo trabajo siguiendo
Oh yeah, this one's in Spanish, that's
besos
right.
con una tuba.
That's not, it's not very mature,
don't want that. Only the hot. You get
I would never want to do that,
the
right?
ramen noodles
Like that's,
going.
you just don't want to do that.
You gotta be careful what
It's meat to be,
thoroughly.
you know,
Ramen noodle.
like that's just not nice.
And don't forget to take out the trash.
Don't forget to take out the
Take
trash.
out the trash before you even. But my hands are dirty. So we put in some soap and we wash our hands.
So he's, you know, cooking up a storm.
Almost ready.
He's making his reindeer steak meat, I guess. On closer inspection, that is a strange-looking cut of meat. It kind of looks like a tenderloin or something. That's why I was thinking it was like maybe those like boneless rib meat kind of, you know, that kind of thing. But like, no, I guess it's just this is what reindeer meat looks like, I guess. But then I'm also not sure. He might just be saying it's reindeer meat. So like, you know, for the video, I don't know. Because like, what the fuck would we know? It might just be pork. But like, I don't know. This is, are you gonna like, I mean, I guess it's like a stir fry with the ramen. You're gonna like maybe cut up the reindeer meat, I guess. All it is reindeer and fucking balsamic vinegar. There's not really much else in terms of like, I guess you're gonna have the flavor packets, you know. Plus you gotta add the whole tub of blue frosting. So that's that too. And the sprinkles.
It's almost ready. But
That reindeer now has the consistency of jerky. Well, I mean, he says you gotta not undercook it, so I guess he's being careful. Let's put it that way. Hey, listen, I enjoy a good, you know, some nice well done meat. I like a good well done steak or like something like that. I mean, I like it rare too or whatever. But you know, I can appreciate something that's like. And when I cook my chicken, I always make sure to cook my chicken until it's like a little dried out because I don't want to fucking risk any fucking pink salmonella bullshit. And you just if it's a little dry, you have a little fucking dipping sauce with it or like some gravy or whatever the fuck, and you're good to go. You know, like I'm not gonna grill them too much on the meat being like a little overcooked. Although that is like. That's relatively overcooked.
cook it thoroughly.
That's
You don't
fairly
want to
overcooked.
cook raw meat.
Yeah, cook it thoroughly. He is doing that, you know.
And let's check on our ramen noodles.
I don't know, he added like a tiny little bit of butter to it. Usually people that we watch on stream who are cooking, they add butter and it's like a fucking tub of butter. It's like the whole fucking cow's tits of butter. And it's like, how could you possibly add that much fucking butter, right? But like this guy, I think from what I saw, he added a very small amount of butter. So like, I don't know. I don't think he added any more to the pan, which is why the pan looks like it's like all dry. It's like the Sahara Desert in here. It's all dry. I mean, you got a little bit of the balsamic vinegar that's still like, you know, lubricating it, but.
And let's check on our ramen noodles.
Roman
Check on
numeral.
our ramen noodles. While we're at it. And they're
It's
almost
still going
done.
too. Like he's still cooking.
These
this.
ramen noodles are almost done.
Almost done.
So
I think they're gonna be quite done. How long has he been doing them? Don't ramen noodles only take like a minute or two in the water? I feel like he's had that on there for a little while.
the magic of TV, Bigly Box, Silly D, come back to you and me. And now we drain the noodles. And we turn off the stove because you know it's all this fun. We pour the
Question mark.
cooked noodles
Oh, careful,
into
careful.
the
Don't strain
strainer.
yourself. Don't strain yourself.
and we put
His Holiness warned us of
both
this
inside.
exact thing. People asking who's filming this. Apparently this is like associated with some kind of fucking club in I guess the town that he lives in or something. So maybe this is like we're letting this man have fun for Christmas or whatever and do his like little, you know, cooking shows, Christmas special thing. It's nice of them to let him do that, but then again, you know, I don't know, maybe 11 years ago when they put this up, they didn't know that, like, you know, people would find it on the internet, and that, you know, maybe some people, I mean, we're all just over here watching Bob cook, but, like, some people were probably not very nice to Bob, you know, maybe they trolled him a bit, and, like, you know, it seems like whoever made this and put this on the air and you know, filmed this potentially also, it might be the camera person, it might be multiple people, it seems like maybe they should have possibly, I don't know, known that, you know, certain individuals on the internet might direct the wrong kind of attention to this person. Which is not me. I'm not, you know, I would never want to do anything like that because, frankly, that's just not.
And look at these nice ramen noodles. They're so nice and colorful. But
I mean, but you know, obviously, we're just having jokes here. We're all just enjoying the video, but you know, I'm assuming some people were probably a little bit less kind 11 years ago on the internet when they found this. So, yeah.
not done yet.
What's
What
not
do
done
they
yet?
need now? Nice ramen noodles. They're so nice and colorful. But they're not done yet.
Oh, you're still doing more.
What do they need now is a quarter of butter.
A little butter.
And all this butter goes
Butter.
right to the noodles to melt and flavor all this nice fine ramen goodness.
Oh, the ramen goodness.
And we'll also put in.
You know what's really good, by the way, if you ever get a chance? They're like these, I don't remember the fucking name. I don't even know what they're called, but I think they were like these Filipino sort of ramen noodle things. They were like, you know, spicy beef flavored, and they fucking... Yeah, you had this little chili oil packet that it comes with. You like mix it around on a plate or whatever, and it's good stuff. It's good stuff. It has like a little bit of like a mint flavor. It's kind of interesting. You know, get ramen noodles that are like not from, you know, your stereotypical fucking Mr. Noodles or whatever. Get like Vietnamese ramen noodles. You know, where they have like special weird kind of flavors or whatever. Give it a try.
Flavor packets. Sprinkle it on.
Yeah, ramen's not really supposed to be colorful. That's right.
On and this. And
Well,
then
this is supposed to be
we
ramen,
stir up the
but
noodles one more
but
time
it's reindeer ramen. You
with
see.
the butter, and you got your ramen noodles
So-
for
Yes, Mia Garega or
consumption.
whatever. Probably
Just
not
stir
saying it
them all
right.
up. But, oh my goodness,
Oh boy,
Rudolph is done.
Rudolph's done. Oh, I think it's quite a bit done. Yes, I think Rudolph was done last week.
I know it's a black char, but
Ha!
yes, just look at
Oh,
all
dear.
that nice Rudolph.
Look at all the Rudolph. Run, Rudolph!
Nice.
Consistency of shoe leather.
Here, nice color. So we get a plate. We get our
That is
first plate,
rawhide.
and we put our ramen noodles right on the plate.
Okay. So it's
Does
buttery
it nice and
ramen
perfect?
with like Rudolph reindeer
Can't be
meat.
perfect. We put our ramen noodles.
Oh, the noodles. Yeah,
And here you go.
Oh.
First serve.
You know, it's unfortunate that this type of meat that you're using looks like just two lumps of shit on this plate. I mean, I'm not, like, you know, I'm not just being an immature idiot, right? I mean, that does, it's like, they look like shit, they look like logs of shit. I'm sorry.
Serving. And here you go. Santa wants a piece of Rudolph. Any way you make it is possible. Braise them or roast them or deep fry. Your stomach's gonna glow.
Well, you might have just cooked it for too long. Maybe try like 10 minutes less. The reindeer, it could have turned out right, but you cooked its ass all night.
Reindeer, also known as deer meat. Venison, its legal name. Marinated in balsamic vinegar.
Oh!
get rid of his
Oh, he did a little click click with the fucking. I like it.
game.
Hell yeah.
Then one
He's got a little bit of the Christmas with Dennis in him.
hungry Christmas.
Oh, he
day,
keeps going.
Santa came to the table and say, Rudolph, you're so delicious tonight. Mrs. Claus cooked you up just right. Then he had some Alka-Seltzer as he burped up Wiggly.
This is like, again, this is kind of fucking morbid considering, like, this is like Santa eating Rudolph. What the fuck?
Santa saved a piece of Rudolph.
There it is.
Looks pretty tasty to me.
Hell yeah.
Coming right up, chipmunks roasting on an open fire.
See, like, somebody in chat also, like, I really want this guy to have a cooking channel. I mean, he seems to have fun doing this. I hope people didn't, like, bully him out of doing this. You know, all jokes aside, you know, I'm enjoying that he is able to do this sort of thing, and he is enjoying himself, and you know, it's all good. It's all good. This is all good stuff. I mean, I don't know if the food. I mean, I would try it. You know, honestly, I would try this. I have no issue with trying this. There's nothing that he added to this that's so objectionable. And like I said, I don't mind meat if it's like a little tough or whatever. If it's like, you know, well done. And I like some ramen noodles. So like I would try it. It's just not. I don't know about a Christmas dinner type thing. But we're also not even halfway into this thing, and we got like there's like an interview here or something. Somebody's cutting meat for him. I don't know, this might be a little questionable. We got more cooking over here.
Now I'm here with Talk Show Terry. He's the writer of the top 10 at David Letterman's TV show. He's our tester for...
Oh no. Oh dear. This is I don't know why, but I feel somewhat, as the kids say, cringe. This is cringe. For some reason. It's nothing against this guy here, nothing against Bob, but it's just, it feels like this guy, oh man, I don't know. I feel like this is a Larry David moment. Like, here he is, Larry David, and he just has to like be on his best behavior and try to eat the food, and like, I don't know. I'm just seeing Larry David in this guy on the right here.
this wonderful holiday dish of Santa Wants a Piece of Rudolph.
Yes, Bob, and I am going to try to come up with a list of 10 reasons why we should eat Rudolph or reindeer for our Christmas dinner.
It's holiday dinner.
Holiday.
Well, at least this guy is like, oh, and this dude's fucking going all war on Christmas on the dude on the right there, you know, typical guy sitting on the left doing such a thing, but but like, it's good that they're both bad at reading their lines at least.
Dinner. That's right. We've got to be
Holiday
politically
dinner.
correct.
So let me give you a fork and knife.
Merry
thank you,
Christmas,
Bob.
damn it.
Let me just try a little bit of this. Here.
Ramen
A
noodle.
little bit of ramen noodle there, number one reason. I'll try a little bit of Rudolph too. Just a little bit here.
What was the number one reason? List guy?
Okay.
Who is this guy? He like works for
Just
Letterman?
a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And
just a tiny, that was the tiniest bit that you could have. It's like, it's not gonna kill you, dude. It's been cooked so fucking much that no bacteria is in that thing.
oh, definitely. I must find 10 reasons why you should
this
eat
is Nardwar. Why is this just Nardwar?
reindeer for your Christmas dinner. I think the number one reason tastes like chicken.
I don't buy
And that's
that.
what I gotta say,
Why
Bob.
does it taste like chicken?
You're a wonderful chef.
Thank you very much,
What
Mr. Talk.
do you mean tastes like chicken? It's fucking reindeer. Why would it taste like chicken? It would taste... I mean, I don't know, I guess. I think I had a fucking venison burger when I was like 10. I think it wouldn't taste like chicken, though. I think it would taste like fucking, I don't know, steak or pork or something.
So Terry.
Top 10, Terry, but don't worry about it.
Top 10, Terry.
What did he call him?
And that's what I gotta say, Bob. You're a wonderful chef.
Thank you very much, Mr. Talk Show Terry.
Top 10, Terry, but
top-
don't worry about it.
Top 10, Terry.
Yeah.
So,
No, wait, no, that's the wrong one.
now
This
you've
one.
seen Santa Wants a Piece of Rudolph.
Now
I'm just, oh, this guy.
coming up, chipmunks roasting on wood fire. And I want you back for that one too, talk show Terry.
Oh, am I going to eat chipmunks?
Yes.
I wonder what they taste like.
Oh my god, he's cooking chipmunks? What the fuck? Oh dear. Oh, how did he rope this guy into this? Jesus Christ. Okay, what's happening now?
Now let's sing a Nat King Cole classic for the holidays.
What is happening?
Chipmunks roasting
Oh, no.
on an open fire.
Yeah, chipmunks roasting on an open fire. I think I've heard of that before. Maybe he's just doing the parody song. I guess
There must be fun. Where don't give away, Steve? Put a sock in it, Melvin.
Oh god. Oh dear god. So, but now he's cooking again. What's he cooking? That's what I want to know.
Fire.
We're just skipping over
Welcome
all
back,
of that.
y'all.
Don't worry.
Now I'm gonna teach you how to make chipmunks
It
roasting.
sounds like Claw doing his Chris Chan voice. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Don't call anyone.
Open fire. We're not really gonna cook chipmunks. Are you nuts?
I mean, you have to just assume the talk show Terry or whatever the fuck was in the room with him. Somebody's like, was somebody else in the room with him while he was singing? Probably. Yeah, there's somebody holding the camera, at the very least. I mean...
The best thing that's close to a chipmunk is these dogs. These are cheese stuffed hot dogs.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, Bob. You gotta make chipmunks. Kill the fucking chipmunks. Cook them up. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Fuck this. Cheese hot dogs. Eat shit.
They're so delicious and sometimes
Fucking
nutritious.
shove your cheese hot dogs.
Also, you
falsehoods.
have this nice hickory smoked bacon. My preference is the
Licorice smoked bacon.
my preference is the maple brown sugar bacon because it's so sweet and delicious. This is your bacon right here. And
So this is just gonna be like bacon hot dogs or something, I guess.
You gotta keep an eye on these chipmunks because we're in a hot stove. We're in a hot stove and they have the crisping.
I know it's like it's immature and it's childish to do jokes about people that we're watching like this because like this guy's just kind of going through his life and he's just he's doing the best that he can. He's just kind of no, but that's not no. But come on now, what the fuck? Where's the one with the no? But no, but where's the part with the fucking okay? Good, yeah, good. No, okay, so I'm trying to do the Godzilla theme. This is just not where the whole joke has failed because it was supposed to begin with the bah, 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 but it just jumps into the other part of the song. What the fuck is that? I mean like and now I find it. Like now it's too late. But don't worry, cause like it would be childish and immature to like make any kind of joke like that. Oh my god, I think I see him. Guys! We have visual! He is terrorizing those bacon dogs as we speak. Run, tiny Japanese people! Oh no! His destruction knows no end! I'm sorry, it's not appropriate. It's just not appropriate behavior. It's sick and wrong, honestly. Godzilla is approaching the generator.
For his fine festive feast. Skillet up, skillet do.
But he's just making like hot dogs or whatever, bacon dogs. Okay, I was hoping that it would be actual chipmunks that he was fucking making, and now he's gonna have this guy eat them again. What does it look like at the end? It's like, okay, and they've got like a pastry around them, and there's like chips. I mean, he's got a passion for cooking. You can't fault him there. He goes to the, yeah, he makes like Yeah, it makes like what do you call them? Like pigs in a blanket kind of deals. And you know, they could maybe look a little better, but whatever. He clearly was enjoying himself. He was feeling himself. And you know, that's your boy, honestly. He did a Christmas special for the Renaissance Club with fucking Talk Show Terry or whatever the fuck. And this is his channel. I mean, I guess he uploaded this, so he, you know, oh, he still uploads. A month ago, arcade games via Soprano Stick. Conference Milwaukee Club from 2007? What the fuck? What the fuck? Dreams of a Hall of Fame. Okay, so it's more than just that video. Okay. Dreams of a Hall of Famer. The Tiger Panther Raven Traveling Pop-Up Arcade.
How you doing, Bobby D here?
Hey there.
Welcome to another.
So this is gonna be his super cool arcade that has PlayStations and arcade sticks and like, why would you need an Intellivision and a ColecoVision? I guess. I mean, I guess. Does anybody really need those those consoles in their collection anymore? Like, my next thing is probably gonna be an NES or maybe an N64, but like, does anybody need that? Like a ColecoVision? I don't know. But fucking yeah, okay. He's doing
Another
this.
episode of Dreams of a Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer.
As you can see in this one, this is one of my first renderings
Right.
of what would be like.
Why are there like scary, hyper-realistic creepypasta eyes over here on this part?
In a pop-up arcade,
That's concerning.
while my other businesses would be constructing right now.
Businesses.
But this would have been Colonel Tang's.
What?
Back there at the stage.
Okay. You know, I don't know. The guy's doing his thing, but I'm just very confused. So he's into like football. He wants to like, I think he wants to be like an architect or something. What the fuck is this? Tiger Vision Palace Hotel and Entertainment Center. We got a basketball court. We got a climbing wall. We got Tynesboro High School Athletic Hall of Fame Museum. Okay, very big draw to that one, I'm sure. Imagination VR Oasis. We got Comic-Con City here, which I guess is just a tiny Comic-Con that happens all the time. Localized entirely within this room. And then there's like a hotel rooms up here. We got Restaurant Alley, Lobby. And then there's another Planet Doom VR Oasis. So there's two, like, Heaven and Hell Chow Garden VR Oases. So that's good. You know, pick your poison each day you go. Tiger Vision Arcade. I think we looked at that already. Amy and Amy's Water Resort Tiki Bar. Garau / Capra's Mini Golf Course. And then up here, of course, is Orenthal J. Simpson. Right, which, you know, as we all know, what? Zipline? Okay. Maybe
How
he'll
you
explain.
doing?
Hi,
Bobby
I'm doing
D
okay.
here.
Hi, Bobby.
Welcome to the
Bobby.
final episode right now of Dreams of a Hall of Famer.
I mean, every episode of the thing is the final one until you make the next one, Bobby. So, you know.
What you see right here is the big project. Tiger Vision Palace, Hotel and Entertainment Center.
So he wants to be like an.
This is
He
what was
wants to be like a fucking Art Vandelay. He wants to be an architect. He wants to be an importer-exporter.
hoping to do if somehow I would have gotten the Tingsville Country Club. But alas, this project will never.
So is there more to... Yeah, there's...
Tingsville High School.
So... Oh, God. Okay, so these are... He's, like, naming people that he knows here. Like, Nicole Luongo over here. Virtual Reality Oasis. Wow. Oh boy, whatever is over here. I'm sorry, Larry K and like Ermin P or whatever, kind of just look like they're like on fire in the pits of hell right now. Like they've been cast into the Tynesboro High School pits of hell. And then the main floor here, you get the coffee room. I don't know what is this, like a fucking bird's eye view, like from the top down perspective, or like why is there a broken basketball net? This is probably something from like his high school that he went to 47 years ago, and like he's just, you know, he's trying to, like, he wants to recreate that basically, I guess.
Hall of Fame Museum.
Right. Arcade.
Early on, I told you it's a standstill of its own entity.
Like, what is this supposed to be? Hall of Fame lockers. Okay. Okay, so right, Hall of Fame Museum. He's dreams of a Hall of Famer. So he always wanted to be a Hall of Famer at this high school, but he never could be. So he's dreaming about how he could, like, oh, jeez. Oh, Bob, you know, there is more to this world than we touch with our hands. There's more than just a high school Hall of Fame, Bob. You know, you made reindeer with ramen, and I've never seen anybody do that. That's big. That's big. That's huge. That's big if true. So, like, don't let that, you know, live your life. Don't let your dreams be memes.
But this is what would happen if I would have Tiger Vision Palace.
Apparently he is in the High School Hall of Fame. Somebody in chat knows. He is in the High School Hall of Fame. So, okay, so this is his dreams as a Hall of Famer. Or if you will, my ambitions as a Famer. This is his ambitions as a Famer. So he was a Hall of Famer in high school. Maybe something happened to him. And like he... You know, like I always joke maybe a safe fell on his head, but like, I don't know. He actually was a Hall of Famer at his school, I guess, and like that I guess he's never been able to get past that. So that actually was his peak then.
I think it's like
a shame.
It's made to be for Tingsboro and by Tingsboro.
So he was in, okay, on his Kiwi Farms thread, he got in for wrestling. So he was wrestling Hall of Famer. Right, I mean, you got Jim Tansey wrestling Hall of Fame over here. So these are probably actual people, you know, and he's just, of course, dropping all their names and everything. Here's this, which looks like a pinball table, but I suppose this is Tiger Vision Palace Hotel and Entertainment Center, Comic-Con City, first floor, lower level. We got the podcast studio for anybody who wants to make a podcast, I guess. Comic-Con Books, which is books about Comic-Con, specifically, like about the event, because over here is where the comic books are. And then we have Spider-Woman, we have Darth Vader, we have Tommy King Ranger Oliver, and then we have Katniss Mockingjay Everdeen. And also Orenthal J. Simpson, who's in everything. He's out, or upside down Orenthal J. Simpson. Before he was just, we saw him, he was in just the fucking, he was right here. He was over here. Orenthal J. Simpson watches over us all. But yeah, we got Toon Chat TV. Women's room, women's cosplay, showers, and dressing room. There's no men's... Oh, no. Okay, men's room is over here. They're separated. We can't have the women and the men, like, near each other. Star Bar over here. Pokemon, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Bakugan, Beyblade, Dungeons & Dragons game room. So this is just, like, his, like, Ready Player One perfect oasis of bullshit. Puppet chat stage over here.
Breakfast bar,
right.
You know, with waffles and all that, and
breakfast, yeah,
cereals, sugar-coated cereals,
sugar-coated, right? But we can watch endless reruns of Say Anything and Seventh Heaven,
and griddle,
continuously look through, comb through, and rewatch episodes of fucking Still Standing with the king from fucking Game of Thrones to see if Halliday hid any fucking clues in there. Just gotta watch it 7 times. That's when you find the secret clues.
waffle iron, and all this nice 71 stuff.
Hell yeah, dude. So you can go here and it's just like age regression station. That's cool. Over here we got more. I don't know what, again, I'm not understanding how this is supposed to like be read. Like, is this, I guess I have to assume this is like a top-down room, like a top-down view, or this is like Fallout Shelter and these rooms are all like in a cutaway and they're all stacked on top of each other. Like this is the surface up here and then it's underground and we just go into different like chambers. Time travel nostalgia room. So these are just rooms for like, oh, I remember that movie. Nice. Cool. This is literally Ready Player One. Wow. VR Oasis's sci-fi space fight VR room. Well, at least now I know why those books are popular, because I guess there's just a lot of people like this in the world.
West country and western nostalgia.
And then it's this picture again. I've already seen this one. Wait, hang on. Okay, play the video, please.
And
Where's Orenthal J. Simpson in this one? There's no Orenthal J. Simpson in this situation. He's supposed to watch over us in all things. He's been in every previous image. Where's Orenthal J. Simpson? We're about to go back to this one here. Fucking there's Orenthal. Where was Orenthal? And the other, I'm not going into the VR Oases if Orenthal's not there. No. Here we are in another thing, whatever this is. Restaurant alley and lobby. I thought this said Smegmapore Asian restaurant. We got like a smiling or a Saturn. What the fuck? Royal Pain in the Neck British Fair. El Pastor Taquilleria. World Global. That's 3rd floor. 2nd floor is casual and comfort. So we got Baskin Robbins. We got pizza. And what's on the lobby is like coffee and stuff. Alright, well, you know, this makes sense. I guess this is not a top-down... Like, this would... The lobby would be like... This is the ground floor on this one. And then it's like going up this way. This is very hard to understand how you want this thing to be built or oriented, but, you know, I mean, I guess I'm following along. Standard room. Oh, these are the hotel rooms. He's really thought this through. I mean, I can't say that he hasn't, like, you know, he hasn't done his homework on every single possible room. He's even got a toilet / bidet over here. Mental. These are some fucking blueprints. I mean, every single one of these looks like very colorful and imaginative. Skee ball alley. Okay, we've got every type of video games here. Thank you. I mean, Pandora's Box, 8,000 games. Pandora's Box, 4,300. You know, you could just say there are a lot of video games, and I think we would get the fucking point. You know, like, I don't know. I understand. I would also probably enjoy that, yes, but you know, so here we have there's like a Star of David over here. I guess this is the religious representation area, because he cares about not saying Merry Christmas. He wants to say Happy Holidays, so he wants to have like a Star of David zone, and also like a Sweden flag over here, and like there's a check mark over here for for Twitter people, for blue checks. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is like mini golf courses, I guess. This is okay. These are right. These are holes of his mini golf course. I see. Vaguely designed shapes of golf course holes, I guess. Barbara Capra Caddy Shack Bar. That's probably like his fucking aunt or something. Somebody he knows. Like what is this? Maroon Lagoon Hot Tub Simmer Center Pool. There he is, Orenthal J. Simpson. He's back, and also Amy Childs Ethier. That's probably like his mom. His name is Ethier. The lifeguard is his sister, I would assume. So, yeah, I mean, this is just a dude. He's doing his thing. He's having his fun. He's posting these like slightly strange, like fucking art. architecture sort of videos, I guess, where he's like designing like a thing, I guess. I don't know. Here he is dressed as a Halloween clown or something. Halloween with Bob Swagger live vlog. Uh-huh. Well, I mean, that's Bob, you know. Bob Ethier. Bob McBob, if you will. Interesting individual. There's not too much in the way of, like, mystery here, you know, where it's like, why is he, you know, doing this or whatever. He's got something, you know, he's not doing so well necessarily. You know, he's not totally in possession of all of his mental faculties. I don't know what's the way that's like still like rude and dehumanizing to say, but is like acceptable by people. You know what I mean? Like how we can't say midget, but we have to say little person, because it's offensive if you don't call someone a little person. I don't know, I feel like that's offensive. So I don't know what the little person equivalent is for this. But, you know, he's got his situation, and that's probably why he's the way he is. And I don't know, I don't think he's hurting anybody. He seems to be very, very wholesome individual, just kind of doing his own thing. Unless there's something I don't know, maybe on his Kiwi farms. I don't know. If I ever do, you know, because I'm already planning on doing, after I upload, which might be later today, by the way, I might upload the new video today about Dude Man. After I upload that, I'm working on, possibly a Mole Man 9000 video, or maybe a ZooJ, or I might just do, like, a generalized The List sort of video, you know, where we look at a few different, a cut-down edit of, like, a few different people that we've looked at on these streams. And Bob might make that, so let me take a look here. $2 from Victor Martinez. How many crosses before you get a bingo? Well, we might already have one. I haven't actually been paying attention. If I... Oh, for fuck's sakes. No, I didn't move the widgets. That's cool. No, I click on the fucking thing that is visible on the fucking... OBS is terrible. Don't use OBS. Oh, yeah, no, we might already have... No, there's no bingo already. There's, like... We could try to go for a bingo. We could try to scratch off Mew and Phobos, but their names are both so, like, generic that I don't know. Same with Jennifer over here. I feel like I've seen Blaze Sonic before. That seems familiar to me. Slightly. We'll have to cross off Bob McBob at another time, but let's see. $2 from Austin Leger. Check out Wild Man Chris. Really cool new lolcow. Well, not today. You know, that's not what we're doing today, but Wild Man Chris. I mean, I don't know. I mean, okay. Yeah, there's something going on here, definitely. I'll look into this. This might be just you looking for attention, chat member. Although, no, actually, I recognize your name. It's not you, but it's definitely a somewhat underground person. Not today. Oh god, there's one where he's got a gun, and oh boy, there's a massacre. Uh-oh, okay, well, that's not good. That's not good. No views from a day ago. Right. Well, I might want to look at this fucking channel before all these videos get taken down. Hell yeah. Maybe later. Not today. Not right now. Not on this stream, but maybe later. $5 from Jafer. It could be that Jennifer is the stage name of a crossdresser. Maybe change your searches to account for that. Maybe. I mean, Jennifer crossdresser. I mean, there's an ex-hamster video called Sissy Jennifer. Or Sissy Jennifer. It actually does spell it correctly, or incorrectly. But, you know. No, I don't know. Jennifer. Huge tits. Like... Like, I don't know what I look for. It's just there's a person named Jennifer with gigantic bazongas. Like, I don't know. There's not... more info needs to be known about that. Somebody... Again, a lot of this is going to be reliant on people coming into chat and being like, hey, that person is so and so. Look that up, and then it's like, oh, it's there. You go. Okay, thank you. Because like that's what happened with Iconoclast. I was saying he was one where like I don't know what the fuck who he is. The term Iconoclast is just a word. It's not going to bring up anybody in particular, but somebody came in who knew, and they were like, oh yeah, look up this guy. And that was the guy. And so I don't know if anybody in chat knows Jennifer. Reverse image search? Yeah, maybe. I could try doing a couple reverse image searches for some of this stuff. That might be an option, but they might be too small to like even get much off of that. $5 from Zen. Eat your heart out. Christmas with Dennis. I don't know. I think Christmas with Dennis competes. $10 from Watch Out. Started watching Twin Peaks again on your recommendation. Just remembered and wanted to say I never realized how much of Persona is influenced by Twin Peaks. Wasn't expecting the connection. Well, the Velvet Room stuff, yeah, and like, I don't know, especially Persona 4 and 3, yeah, not so much, probably not as much 5, but, yeah, I need to watch more of that. I watched it years ago. I watched, like, I think I watched, like, Season 1 and then some of Season 2 or something. And I was too young. I watched it with my dad, and I didn't fucking understand what was happening. But, like, I watched it a little while ago, and, like, it was just this fucking, like, overwhelming layers of atmosphere that I've never felt in something else that I've watched. Just, like, it felt like multiple experiences that I've had that felt like dreams half forgotten. There you go. There's the pretentious pitchfork Twin Peaks review. There you go. Of the fucking pilot, which is the only one that I rewatched, but I gotta watch more. $5 from Cardinal Fabrizio Rufo. He has 2 hours and 30-minute compilation of cooking. Oh boy. Well, not this time, but another time I will look into that. $2 from Kate. The accents here are perfect. $2 from Hylian Overlord. Big Dude 1234 on YouTube. Reminds me of Bob McBob. I've never heard of that. Big Dude 1234. Let me save this here first. Wild Man Chris. Big Dude. Oh yeah. Okay, I can see it. I don't know. I guess thank you for the suggestion. I suppose I don't know if you're trying to suggest it, but the guy's got 4,000 subscribers. He's doing okay. He's got a few accounts too. It looks like. $5 from Kate. With a purposeful grimace and a terrible sound, he pulls the splitting high tension wires down. Yeah, he's cooking up a storm with those spinning high tension wires. Exactly. Bob McBob. All right. Well. Caught up on the super berries. We want to continue here. I'm trying to figure out somebody besides Bob McBob. Somebody who we can actually find. I tried to find Janye/Yasmin last time, but I wasn't successful. Now, we do have Moses Garza 3 here. The third, or whatever. Maybe that'll bring something up. Hang on a second here. Moses Garza. So, completely unaware of who this is, or what the story is. 8 years ago on r/nice guys. Does anyone know whatever happened to Moses Garza, the original king of feel? And I don't know what this is. This is Moses. Okay. Hang on. Moses Garza on fucking Imager over here. Imgur. Confession number 1. I'm 16 and I've never had my first kiss. Not on cheeks or lips, nothing. It would be nice to get a kiss. Plus, besides my mom, I've never hugged a girl before. Bro, take this off, real talk. Don't put yourself out there like that, says Sean Tyler Blackwell. You could probably get these things if you stopped being shy, shunning everyone, and stopped worshipping 9/11. Oh, how about that? Confession number 2, I've never had a girlfriend. Confession number 3, I have a really demonic dark side. When I'm angry, it comes out. What's the fucking meme? It's like an angle or devil or whatever, one of those. I won't talk for the whole day if people try to talk to me. This is just a look into my dark reality. That's what this is. I look at them angry and say one word. I keep my head down and look up so my eyes curl as I look into space. I'll say, a snarl forms on my lips, and I literally develop the face of a killer. Literally. I get like this once a week. What is that, like your period? Ever you got a time of the week? I swear whoever and whenever my first girlfriend will be, I promise and swear on my life I will buy her this. The heart of the ocean. Huh? Oh, yeah, no. No, I didn't want to talk to you or anything. I just love sending random text messages. So no, don't respond. Didn't get shit today, expected. I know I'm ugly as fuck, but had a great evening of work. You know what pisses me off? There are a lot of beautiful girls out there who have boyfriends that treat their girl like they don't exist, who don't even deserve them. And nice guys like me who will be grateful to have a girl, tell her that nothing in this galaxy will ever exist, will be as beautiful as her, and do everything she says is single. Don't you hate that feeling when you feel like you don't exist and you're left to with her and die? Guy in class, this book doesn't teach shit. Me, write a song about it. Class, oh, Moses finally has balls. Oh, and then everybody clapped. A lot of people have been asking me, what do you do with all your paychecks? I keep saying, nothing. I save them for when I get my first special girlfriend because all the $500 is all hers. Although the way my life looks, I will have 100 million bajillion dollars before I get a girl. Bernard over here says, cough, waste, lol, go get an iPad 3, lol. My girlfriend, isn't she sexy? I guess the joke is there's no one in the car with him. Who is Moses Garza 3? Me. How are we friends? I don't know. One of us sent a request. Not me. Oh. Oh, damn. Fail. Trying to push 20 shopping carts, trying to impress a hot girl as she passes by. Not my best idea. Oh, man. I think we were all this kid, though. I mean, like, I think a lot of us can probably identify with this kid. I mean, maybe not all of it. not all of it. But, like, I tried to impress the hot girl and, it didn't work out. Like, I don't know. That's kind of relatable. There's a little bit of this guy in all of us. A little bit of the stupid idiot child. Why are there so many girls in the world, but yet so hard to find? Well, I don't know, bro. How are mirrors real if our eyes aren't real? So I guess this is just some kid who, like, was being cringy on Facebook or whatever, and that's why they put him on the list. Wait, but no, because there's more, though. There has to be more, because... Oh, there's a lot more, actually. Yeah, because there's... Oh, yeah, because I don't know. Because I don't know, actually, if we can actually... I don't know, actually, if we all can just, sympathize with your boy, because reading Mein Kampf to keep and make me happy, says Moses Garza III. Pretty cool book, he says, about Mein Kampf. History right there, and whenever I'm feeling alone like today, this book takes my mind off the horrible night, and I'm in a new world. Best $30 I spent. Yeah, so, I mean, I think we've all had a moment where we try to impress the hot girl, but I don't know, this is starting to get, that's reminding me of a few people who wound up in the news. Might have sympathized with that one. Bored. Here's a poem of 9/11. Got ideas from Mein Kampf. Oh god. So he writes a poem about the temperature was reaching over 120 degrees from 110 stories high up in the air. A look at the bottom of town. The people jumped and became part of the ground. This is a poem that he wrote. So I'm starting to see why this guy is alone. Well, I like this because, like, the fun thing about this, right? It feels like this entire Imgur link, this whole fucking, like, couple of images here, is, like, the entirety of the guy's internet presence. Because, like, I don't know, it starts out so tame. It's just, I tried to impress some girls. And like some various like I found the girl of my dreams in my dreams, like, but then it just keeps getting like gay marriage lottery. What has this world come to? Going against God's wishes. We got that. Dear babe, every time I look into your eyes, I see a new world being born, a new heaven being born. And then that moves on to like, God, we get the feels here. Rose wanted to jump off the Titanic because she was sick of living the same life over and over again without change. I don't blame her. My life, what? My life is exactly like a playing record. Monday to Friday, school and work. Saturday to Sunday, work. Never any fun. While everyone else hangs around me hangs out and party, I have to bust my ass off. But then when does the Hitler start happening? Felt like writing a poem on 9/11. He says here. And he starts reading fucking Mein Kampf. And like hooded figure. There's devils and gods. Oh boy. This kid really went off the fucking deep end, didn't he? Fuck you. Well, this might have been around the time the DMC remake came out, or reboot. I hate those who lie and brag. So instead of saying, we'll do this and we'll do that, bitch, just say, you're going to do this and you're going to do that. And lie in someone else's face, god damn it. Either that and tell the truth, or keep your word! God, these people that like subtweet and it's like the most direct. This can't apply to any situation other than the specific situation that you are in with this one other person on the planet. And like, but like, no, we're all just supposed to see this and be like, oh yeah, bro, yeah, when they say that, yeah, no, I know that feel. God, even most of my apartment neighbors are throwing a party. Is everyone out except me or what? Oh. Horrible day and weekend. Here he is. I'm working on my fucking day off. Look. Well, that's not your day off then, are you? So he's Mo. Moses Garza, or Mo for short. I got told I don't lift a finger around the house. So I did. My middle finger. That awkward moment when your family is watching ESPN, the TV, and everyone is talking about players, and you have no idea what the fuck is going on. Don't know what's going on in basketball, so I'm reading my... Oh boy. So he's, like, really just looking for attention, I guess. I mean, this is... If you were here or whatever, yesterday, the day before, whenever it was, when we looked at the TikTok people, the Luna TikToks, TikToddlers, which got age restricted, by the way. Which is very funny to me that the stream where I make fun of Zoomers got age restricted. But, got age restricted. And I was talking about, in that stream, if you were there for that one, I was talking about, like, you know, a lot of the shit that you see on TikTok, where it's, like, people with fake fucking disabilities and all this, like, you know, stupid bullshit for attention. It's all this, like, identity crisis. It's, like, this desperate need to feel like you're somebody because there's just so many fucking people on the internet. And, you know, they're all their own person, and how do you identify yourself and individualize yourself? And so this is, like, the other side of that, where it's like, you know, how do I individualize myself? Well, I'm gonna be the fucking cool, edgy guy in my group who reads, like, the Hitler book or whatever, who praises 9/11 and shit. Drawing Garfield and 9/11. Like, you can't even make out what's happening there, but the fucking name of it is good enough. You can see Garfield, and there's, like, smoke, I guess, and that's about it. Yeah, he's, like, quoting Hitler and everything. It's just, like, yeah, it's like, how do I make myself stand out? How do I make people notice me? How does anybody notice me? You know, I gotta be the one who's quoting Hitler on Maine. You know, Moses Fields, Volume 3. I don't want school to end because I know I'm going to spend summer bored. But he's bullied at school. He's unironically quoting Evanescence. He's so bored. Well, you know, only boring people are bored. No plans for tonight. Going to see if I can hang out at work for a while just to stop by and say hi. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, I really fucking hate my life because I'm too stressed out. Nothing ever makes me better. Look, yeah, I mean, this is like mental illness, you know? Like, I don't know, like, you know, you need some, you know, you're stressed out, nothing makes you feel better. You need some help, probably, and not just reading the Hitler book. The memories and love is left abandoned. If I die young, bury me in satin. Lay me down on a bed of roses. Sink me in the river at dawn. Send me away with the words of a love song. He had white horses and ladies by the score. What a lucky man Moses Garza was. The prettiest smiles hide the deepest secrets. The prettiest eyes cried the most tears. And the kindest hearts have felt the most pain. You know, originally when I first started reading this, I was like, oh, this is just some kid, whatever. Why is this on here? Why is this on the list? But as it starts going down and you're like, oh yeah, no, maybe this is worth looking at, actually, yeah. Oh, he gets all weeaboo over here. He gets full weeaboo. And James Cervantes calls him gay. He says, fuck you, James. And he says, no, Moses, fuck you, you World War II oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well. Wait, what was his status? This girl's like pointing out his status. I don't know what his status was. Time to fuck shit up. I have no idea how. What's nice? Never mind. It's okay, just tell me. Your status, man. Real nice, lol. Oh, XD. Yup. What is happening? I guess the Lord does not exist. Should have known. But he's never been there for me. Doing nothing tonight, so I guess I will spend the next 8 hours stuffing my face regaining the 3 pounds I lost. Starting with Whataburger. Well, that's a plan. That's not nothing. Don't say that that's... Do not insult Whataburger by saying that that's nothing. July Ramirez says, take your life into your own hands. Don't wait for God to choose you. To chose for you. Do what you want. It's fucking worth gaining a bit of a pound if you earned it. And then Derek Quintanilla says, and stop talking to Facebook like we're your fucking psychiatrists. Or physiatrists, sorry. And then James Cervantes, no, you're alone because you're a Facebook freak posting all these weird things about the devil and suicide and death. Damn, see your faults and what Derek said, haha. Well, I mean, this guy seems to not like Japanese people, but, you know, I can't argue with a lot of that, what he said there. I'm finally a pimp. I got 5 female mosquitoes wanting to suck it from me, but I'm not letting the bitches do it. I'm no longer a pimp. My female mosquito bitches left me. Oh, how could this happen to me? Getting a tan from work. Bitches love guys with a tan. Damn, my sister can really throw a punch! Who knows so many people would be pissed at me just because I support the Japanese in bombing Pearl... Okay, wait. Was that... Oh, okay, so no, okay, so he was specifically support... I didn't even read what he said, I just saw the Nihongo fucking weeaboo shit. I just saw him posting like this, but... No, I guess he actually is also trying to get attention by supporting Japan. And like pro Pearl Harbor kind of shit, which, yeah, that's cringe. That is cringe. I suppose Derek Cervantes didn't just come out of fucking nowhere with with that, I suppose. But yeah. Trying to see, wait. Where was it? Where was the thing? Who knew so many people would be pissed at me? Yeah, he supports bombing Pearl Harbor and on the Japanese side. You're in America. No shit. It's a free country. I have a right to support Japan. :D. Worst of all, today is Memorial Day. Let's take the time of a moment of silence for Japanese and Vietnamese soldiers who died because of America. Go to hell, Moses. Thank you, XD. Erica Nicole Sanchez. She's giving him what he wants. She's like, haha, wow, Moses, who knew you were like that? Oh. And he doesn't necessarily know that that's probably not a good reaction, but like he's just getting attention from somebody with a female name. So I love Japan. He probably thinks supporting Japan is hipster. Why don't you just move to Japan, dude? I'm sure they'll love you a lot. I want to. Trying to see if I can skip school tomorrow, because tomorrow is of the whole week will be boringest. But my battle is like fucking World War III. Wait, holy crap, so your battle is like something that hasn't happened yet? Exactly, bro! I know how you feel. I feel as if I'm in the Second World War. As if I'm the second world and my parents are the Americans. Wait, I'm trying to process what you just said and it makes no sense whatsoever. It's the government! They have the power of mind control! But if the government had such power, wouldn't we already be the dominant country? And then, I guess that's it. I guess they stumped him there. Gotta love watching my Asian people attack Americans at Pearl Harbor, :D. Now that's just messed up, bro. Anata no kawa! Oh boy. You messed up son of a bitch. This is why you probably spend your weekends alone. You're wrong. I spend it with HEB. Whatever that means. And that is why the Japanese-American internment happened. Oh god, please don't even bring that up. That's like my kryptonite. Wow. Just anything for attention. Oh my god, I'm a murderer. I killed a fly. Fucking cops will be at my doorstep. What is happening? This girl's like, shut up. Oh, you already know how he is, so yeah. So like people having to deal with this guy on their fucking Facebook timeline or whatever. And then he deactivated his profile here, I guess. Great. Wait. What the fuck happened? Blackmailed. And then damn getting blamed again for something I didn't do. Can't wait till I'm a lawyer. That way everyone who's accused me can bow down and kiss my ass. Deactivates profile. Great. Got no mom or dad now. I've got nowhere to go now with no one to turn to for words of comfort. I guess here comes goodbye. Sorry to everyone I've given trouble to. One day later, I'm back! James Cervantes. God damn it! So, I don't know what actually happened to this guy. That's what this Reddit thread here is asking the question of. Does anyone know whatever happened to Moses Garza, the original king of Feel? This can't be real, right? Says someone. The Mein Kampf, the drawing Garfield and 9/11 together. This can't be a real life person that does real life things. How old is he? He says he's 16 in the thing. Yeah. No, nobody here really seems to know like what happened to this dude. This was posted 8 years ago though, so more Moses Garza 3 gold. I don't know if this guy ever had like more than that. I think that's the extent of Moses Garza the Third, is just those images that we read, which we read a little bit of a selective, you know, bits and pieces from them, but that's pretty fun. There's probably some people on. Oh wait, hang on. Wait. Hold the fort. Okay, wait, no. Okay, no, but hang on now. Is this no, this is a joke. This is probably a joke. There's a guy on, I mean, it might be him. There's a guy on SoundCloud called Moses Garza the Third. And, you know, you'd think it might be him, but it's also like hooded figure, Mew field recordings, never had Anon. They're from 11 years ago, so it's like back then, but then it's hashtag Moses Core. It's possible that he just like developed his own like cult of personality, but it's also possible somebody just named their project after Moses Garza the Third, which is a pretty good idea. Name a musical project after like Cooking with Jack. I mean, it sucks for your SEO, but like, hey, yeah, that's Moses Garza the Third, another name off the fucking list. How you doing, chat? Moses core genre. Well, I guess we can listen to some of it. It's all like remixes of stuff, I think. Hooded Figure, Mew Field Recordings. So, like, there's some kind of Mertzbo-ish, like, he says it's field recordings. I don't know what he's recording to generate those noises, but it's kind of cool. Might have some effects on there. One of the comments on this says, this is at least not embarrassing, even if it doesn't make sense. This one's The Confessions of Moses. So it's like some weird, like, you know, white noise kind of ambient shit. Never had Anon. Yeah, no, these are not, this is like, I think what this is a project from people on Mew, probably, because it has, like, in brackets, Anon, or, like, it'll have, like, a trip code, like Guinness's, and then the trip code, so I think this is, like, a project of various trip users on Mew, probably, and, like, some Anons, who just called their project Moses Core, or, like, Moses Garza the Third, or whatever. They named their music after their like, weird... like fucking ambient Mertzbo music after Moses Garza the Third. That's kind of fun. But yeah, I don't think that's actually him. Let me see. $5 from Austin Legere. Wildman Chris is different. Lolcows and incel tendencies combined. Yeah, he seems interesting. I'll have to look at him soon before some of those spicy videos get taken down. $2 from Victor Martinez. Gonna replace my ceiling fan. See you guys later. Well, have fun. That sounds like a good idea. My ceiling fan is concerningly wobbling. You know, it's like at any given moment I expect it to just decapitate me. That'll be a fun way for the streams to, like, for the YouTube channel to come to an end. Is just I get decapitated by my own ceiling fan on stream. That would be awesome. I'm actually super down for that. Let's see here. Who are next? We can now cross off Moses Garza. Maybe the Chris Chan guy. Taco Wiz. Unless anybody in chat has any info about any of the outstanding people whose names we don't, like, know, who we can't find anything about. If anybody in chat knows about, like, Jennifer or Paul David Smith or whatever, by all means, tell me. Good luck with the ceiling fan. Yeah, best of luck. Did I ever talk about Brian Hageman? No, I don't know who that is. Not heard of that person. Can we go back to Bob? I mean, you know, I guess we could. I don't think we need to. Satan music. Yeah, it's not bad noise, you know. Not gonna tell the people on Mew that they're bad at making noise music. They've been doing it for a while. We're never making it out of the back rooms. Yeah, Jennifer seems interesting, but, like, how are we gonna fucking find that name, you know? Taco Wiz does seem interesting. And that's one I can probably, I think... People want to see Bob's cooking. I mean, I don't know. We could maybe do more Bob. We'll save Bob's cooking for, like, another cooking stream. You know, like a specific cooking stream. Because somebody has, like, a 3-hour fucking compilation. 2.5 hour compilation of cooking. So that's pretty exciting. We'll save more Bob cooking for another time. But for now, let me take a look at Taco Wiz. Because I feel like I've heard of this guy before. Taco Wiz, user on Quickie, the Uncyclopedia. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Yeah, there's a user on the Quickie, Sonichu.com, named Taco Wiz. Last edited in 2014, but there's no info on the page. There's nothing at all on the page. Taco Wiz on YouTube does not have much going on. over here either. Taco Wiz, what is this? This is from Tumblr. The Taco Wiz. So there appears to be okay, there's like a thing in Wonder Woman called Taco Wiz with an H, as in like Cheese Whiz. I think it's like a fake like Taco Bell or something. So people are talking about that. But not much about this guy, Taco Wiz. Dramatica Online, user talk, Taco Wiz. Yeah, there's not... Yeah, there's not much info. He seems to have, like, fucked up a page on, like, ED, and they reprimanded him or something. There's not much actual info about this guy. I don't know where we're getting this, this picture from. Because I swear that guy seems familiar. Like, I feel like I've seen him before. But, like, now I'm just... There's nothing about this guy on... At least on Google. Maybe on, go on DuckDuckGo. Maybe, like, Taco Wiz. DuckDuckGo might have something that, like, Google doesn't, maybe. I don't know. Taco Wiz teeninc.com. There's a user on that. YouTube archive. Oh, well, this might be it. This might be it. So Taco Wiz is a YouTube pooper. Okay, no, okay, I think I kind of vaguely remember this. So, like, there was a video that Amp Lemon made, like, years and years ago about how he used to be on this forum called YouTube. And I feel like Taco Wiz's name might have come up in that, because now I'm on YouTube Archive. And it's people talking about YouTube poops. This is from 2008. Robo Chow. He's back and he's still as retarded and biased as ever. Taco Wiz is. The video's gone, by the way, but he. I guess this is the description here from the video. I'm a YouTube pooper still. Blah ha 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 ha. Several of my poops are awesome. A lot of them I just made shitty on purpose in order to piss off the YouTube crowd. I shall slowly re-upload more of my old ones that don't suck. Anyway, I'm glad the "oh no, it's not a collage" jerks finally got off my back about my few good poops like this one, and I can get back to being funny. Thanks for the comments. Apparently those YouTube jerks are finally leaving me alone, so I'm allowing ratings again. So, like, I guess, yeah, people people don't like this guy. He's like a bad YouTube pooper. He didn't make them bad on purpose, bro. They were just bad. He first says he's just fucking with us, but then blah, blah, blah. This appears to just be, yay, Taco Wiz, my favorite guy. So this was a YouTube pooper, then. So we should be looking on YouTube, then. Taco Wiz. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be, like... Finger dash 4x wave by Taco Wiz, geometry dash. 10 views. I don't think that's it. Taco Wiz a bird? I don't think that's it. Company Taco. Taco salad. For somebody who was apparently like a fucking... For somebody who was apparently like some sort of a YouTube poop maker, you'd think that his videos would be like archived to some extent, but I am not seeing anything from Taco Wiz on YouTube. There's no channels really. Well, okay, no. There's somebody here, Andre Killer Bar with 11 subs, no videos, but his bio says I Taco Wiz, and he's got a playlist of 7 favorite videos. There's only 2 of them are available, but they appear to be YouTube poops. I guess maybe it appears that they are YouTube poops. So I guess maybe this is all that's left of this guy. I don't know. Because the guy's dressed as fucking Chris Chan in the image. Why is he dressed up like Chris Chan? What's that? Why has he got a medallion and everything? Motherfucker. They really draw you in thinking this guy's gonna be something special, and then, like, whatever there is of this guy doesn't even exist on the internet anymore. Motherfucker. Well, I guess that's probably Taco Wiz. I don't know. Maybe there's, like, a Kiwi Farms thread or something, but I am not really finding too much from ya boy, which is a shame. If I look here, I mean, there's a Twitter, maybe, but it doesn't exist. Never mind. I'm getting Superior Court of California court records about somebody named Taquitz. Not Taco Wiz. Taquitz. Tahquitz. I mean, that's good. That's pretty good. What the fuck is this, though? Taco Wiz's Maggie fanfic. And then this is like Maggie Simpson fanfic. Where they're like toilet training Maggie. And I guess this is by Taco Wiz. I mean, I can just show. Yeah, I mean. There's like, it's like Simpsons fan fiction about toilet training Maggie. This is does what it says on the tin. Homer, what do we do now? It's hopeless. Wait, Obama promises hope. Let's vote for him. All right, boy. Like, okay, great. Yeah, I don't know what exactly we're supposed to be finding from Taco Wiz. I would assume that it would be the old YouTube poops, but not really getting much out of that, and not really finding much else. So, yeah. Well, there's this here. Hang on. Perfect poop. Alphabetical list of entries. Or this is just names of YouTube poopers. I see. And I guess Taco Wiz is one of them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if the guy's animations or whatever, not animations, but YouTube poops, I don't know if they might exist anywhere. Still, but they don't appear to be on YouTube. So that's Taco Wiz. What a shame there doesn't appear to be more from him. Yeah, there's some people on here where it's like a real mystery. Like, why were you even on here? I mean, I would assume that he was interesting because he looks like Chris Chan. He's got the, with the medallion, but no, not so much. Not so much. I mean, at most he seems to have just maybe been like a fucking YouTube pooper. I guess he was also a Maggie Simpson pooper in that one fan fiction, but it didn't even seem that sexual or anything. I think it was just meant to be funny or something. I don't know. Taco Wiz. Don't know what makes you so special. But maybe there's somebody else on here that's more special. What do you guys think? Is there anybody who's caught your eye? What are you thinking? Take a look at chat. Good thing Maggie knows how to handle a rifle. That's true. Real season 28 writing. Burger hat. Is there somebody wearing a burger hat? Who's got the... Oh. Casey Decker? Again, that's a name where it's so... Casey Decker. I think that's what it says. Casey Decker on Twitter. It's the fucking CIO of Hy-Vee, the Midwestern grocer. I don't think that's who we're looking for. Casey Decker on Twitter. A lot of Casey. It's a very basic name. I feel like that's another one where we're going to need people to come along with like specific info of like who that is. Like knowing that person. Like knowing who that's referring to. Because like I get maybe a reverse image search, but the text on the image might fuck that up, and they might be cropped or something. Another, like a lot of these names down here, like Homor, like how am I gonna find this, you know? But then we got, who's this guy? The Beak. What is the name of this fucking guy? The blonde dude here. Hang on. Zoom this bad boy in. Yeah. What is that? The Beak Vepper? What the fuck does that say? The beekeeper. It's the beekeeper. Well, that's another fucking name where I'm not going to be able to search for the beekeeper now, am I? Motherfucker! God! Oh, yeah, we're getting down to it with some of these people where it's like, we're going to have to start, like, doing some research beforehand and then coming to you live with it. Because some of these fucking people, like, I don't know. Motherfucker, yeah, don't grab the widgets. Don't grab that. Grab the thing I'm fucking looking at, which is this list. Thank you. We could look at maybe Craplus here. That might be a name that gets something. Very disappointed by the list today. It's written in such a way that we're like, no, Craplus, not Krampus. It's written in such a way that we're not getting a lot of, well, hang on, because DuckDuckGo is actually set to safe search moderate. Now, if I go back here, right, Casey Decker, safe search off. No, there's nothing. There's not really anything. What is this? Oh, this might be it. This might be it. We might have found Casey Decker. We might have found him. I mean, if we didn't, we found another person who might be worth looking at. And anyway, so this is joy and salutations, people. We might have found Burger Hat Man here, Casey Decker. This is oh, can I show this? This is a little impromptu DeviantArt dive, I guess. Are we signed in? Yeah, okay. I think I can show this. There's like some furry tits, but they're like, you know, it's like Lola Bunny furry tits. Yeah, this is his DeviantArt, I guess. Cool CSD 1986, Casey Decker. And he does some very sparkly furry art. He's got some badges here. Doesn't have much of a bio. Oh no, he does. Okay. Casey Decker's commissions list. He tallies it up in points for some reason. I don't know what that's about. 250 points is just equal to $2.50, so I don't know why you need to make it more complicated. Things I can draw: anthro furry characters, Sonic fan characters, safe for work fetish stuff, lesbian, gay, trans, bi couples, and Pokemon. Things I cannot draw: human characters except Mario, MLP characters, Steven Universe characters. Well, I think they're humans. Not safe for work fetish stuff. Femboy character. Aw, well, I think you're just telling yourself you cannot draw that. I think you could if you wanted to. Same with all of these things. Strange fetishes like diapers, toilets, or vor. Well, what about diaper, toilet, vor? I mean, if you mix them all three, it can't be that bad. I'm willing to draw anything as long as there aren't any realistic humans involved, since I'm not exactly good at drawing human characters. I think I can show all of this. I mean, he says it's safe for work, so I guess these are all going to be vaguely safe for work. Zero suit fucking squirrel over here. We've got an inkling fox thing, or whatever this is. It's like a fucking, I don't know, again, a squirrel. Chipmunk roasting in an open fire, maybe. Favorite movies: Space Jam, Ghostbusters, Back to the Future, Weird Al Yankovic. He likes all of the 1980s and 90s things that, like, you know, you would assume, you know, all the nostalgia shit. For those who are curious about my OCs, right, ages. Oh, and he's got some favorites down here that look pretty youthful. Let me take a look here at this page. Oh yeah, you got like 3 little, I don't know, cartoon dog girls in underwear lying in bed here. That's good. That's one of his favorites. He won't draw art that's like, you know, not safe for work or anything, but I guess that's fine for his favorites. And if you look through the art, I mean, he says that he can't draw humans, but look, he drew Mega Man. And I mean, like, you know, I've seen worse Mega Mans. I've seen worse Rush. I think that's Rush is the name of the dog. Yeah, Rush. That's like, I've seen worse Rush. Like, you know, somewhat gifted artist, I suppose. I suppose. Better than a lot of the people we take a look at on here. Not sure what makes him so funny yet that he gets his own thing, but hang on, because if we... It's all DeviantArt. If I go... What is his name? CSD or whatever. If I go back to Google... and just look for that. Does that bring up maybe... No, I guess there isn't like a... There doesn't appear to be like an ED page or anything. It's interesting to realize that there's people on this list, like this guy, this burger dude here, Casey Decker, who apparently, like, I don't know, whatever he's up to, whatever his deal is, he's so low key. He doesn't have an ED page. He doesn't have seemingly a Kiwi Farms page. He just has like a DeviantArt, and I guess that was enough to whoever made this list, you know, put him on there for that. I feel like the DeviantArt isn't the most interesting thing ever, though. I mean, I'm looking at it. You know, he does like some Mario art. It's just your standard DeviantArt, like childish kind of art. There's like Cinnamon Toast Man or whatever. Most of it is like with this very sparkly background, which I do, you know, I find that kind of aesthetically pleasing. But here we have Pika Suit Mario, which, you know, that's probably going to be an unlock. That's going to be a power up in one of the Mario games once they start running out of ideas. Yeah, nothing too interesting here. I don't know, because if there's more to this guy that I would find by looking up his name or his like username on here, I'm not finding it. And if it's just supposed to be that DeviantArt, it's nothing really too interesting there. He does have a Twitter as well, but I'm not like sorting back 12 years onto his like ancient Twitter. So I guess that's it for that guy. Let's see here. We got Trang. We could do Trang. People were suggesting Trang earlier. Star Sucks 1. See, this is good. It actually has a fucking username for her. We look up Trang Star Sucks 1. We're still not getting anything from that, though. Shit. There's like 2 results for that. What the fuck? And if I go on DuckDuckGo, maybe? Yeah, search for... Yeah. Okay. Alright, there's a Kiwi Farms for her. If it'll open. They might be down. Yeah, page could not be loaded. I don't know. I think some people are able to access KF, but not me or whatever. But My Trang Nguyen. I never fucking figured out how to say that name. Nguyen. Gwyn. It's supposed to be like Gwyn. It's one of those fucking names where it's just a jape. It's just a full lie, and half of the letters in the fucking word are just a lie, and they're just silent. But okay. My Trang Nguyen. There's a Facebook. There's a LinkedIn. Huh. Star Sucks. Yeah, it brings up the Kiwi Farms, but like... Oh, okay. So she tried to fucking sue Starbucks. That's what it is. Star Sucks. She's trying to sue Starbucks. And there's a bunch of sites here that are like, yeah, that appears to be what this is. I mean, there's not, can't see the KF page, sadly. It's not loading in. I think they've been down for a while, at least they are for me, but But like there is this page here on casetext.com, which is like super legal bullshit. From 2009, plaintiff Mai Trang Thai Nguyen, hereinafter Nguyen, brought this pro se complaint against defendant Starbucks Corp for sexual harassment, retaliation, religious discrimination, violations of the California Occupational Safety and Health Act, and the Fair Employment and Housing Act. Defendant brings this motion for summary judgment on the grounds that there are no material issues of fact sufficient to allow any of Nguyen's claims to go forward. Nguyen filed an opposition to blah 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 blah. So I guess this is just like one of those like litigious legal cow type of people who I guess she tried to sue fucking Starbucks or something. I don't know. Hang on. Yeah. No, there's not much else. Maybe on YouTube there might be something. Star Sucks 1. No. No, there's like something. No, that's not related. That is not related. Star Sucks. What is it? Mai Trang Nguyen. Is there anything? She has a YouTube, or somebody named that has a YouTube, and she's like dancing. That's probably not the same person. Yeah, no, I mean that Trang Nguyen appears to be like John Smith in fucking Vietnam or whatever, because there's a lot of women named Mai Trang Nguyen. There's like a tennis player. There's like some wildlife conservationist. There's some girl who's like stretching her ass doing yoga or something. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. Really unfortunate showing this time for the list, because like everybody we're looking at, it's just a brick wall of bullshit. Like Trang is just like there's nothing. I guess Moses was pretty fun though. People were wanting Paul David Smith. I also want Paul David Smith. The last time that I did a list stream, people had like some kind of an idea of who Paul David Smith might have been. But I haven't seen anybody in the chat who knows, and I forget what they said. He was like a moderator for something, or some kind of thing. He was like an offshoot of a different, I don't know, like lolcow community or something. It was interesting, but I didn't save what it was. So Paul David Smith might be one to look at. In case of emergency, I do have Neggy Springfield here, who of course was on our Discord and is crazy, and he was banned once, but he also just left the Discord in disgrace once, and then like came back, and we were all just like, should we like do anything about that? I guess he wasn't banned. It's not ban evasion, but then he acted like a weirdo, and he got banned. But yeah, we might look at him. Jord Man over there. Fat Man, he's fucking dead. Dreadful is another one where we need to know like who that is, why she has an eye painted on her hand and a fucking digital camera. I need somebody to like put together some shit for me, some like, you know, some people maybe do a little research. I'm trying to do whatever research I can. I guess reverse image search would probably be the best option for some of this. I'm gonna look up Blaze Sonic here. Let me see what Blaze Sonic gets me, because that one sounds familiar. If I remember correctly, that might be like the fuck you Amy Rose guy. Blaze Sonic. Blaze Sonic. Again, this is a name that's so generic. It's just two Sonic characters mashed together. Blaze Sonic DeadwingDork. I don't know. Because that name sounds fucking familiar, but like... Blaze Sonic. Does anybody know Blaze Sonic in chat? Anybody know who that is? What'd you find, Chelsea Luhu? Oh, we found a couple of people here. Acadius. Oh, well, yeah, I could use... I'm not downloading fucking Tor right now to get onto, like, the... Fuck that. Yeah, it's only working on Tor. Yeah, that's... Oh, jeez. That's a shame. The chat sleuths be out here. Blaze... It's an ED article, and that's it. Blaze Sonic is a dead end. I feel like I've heard of him, though, because I remember there was this guy who made these really strange DeviantArt Sonic pictures. And I remember that, like, Chip Cheesem and General Ironicus, who were sidemen to the Retsupre guys, they were, like, also there at the time, and they, like, looked at something that he did, some fan game or something. Or no, it was a Let's Play that he did. And they were making fun of his Let's Play where he was like, "Fuck you, Amy Rose!" And he was like screaming at his screen because he hated Amy Rose. I think that might be this guy, but I might be wrong. Dramatica. I can totally spell it. Yeah, Blaze Sonic. Encyclopedia Dramatica. Let's see. I mean, you say it's a dead end. I don't know if it's a dead end. I think this is a pretty robust page here, actually. Deviant tartlets usually don't have an ounce of originality in them. Most of them are pretend... What, can I show all of this? I think there's no dicks or anything yet. Not yet. Not yet. Maybe as we scroll. Most of them are pretending to be their make-believe Sonic the Hedgehog recolor, and leave it at that. But no deviant artist has ever sunk to the levels Blaze Sonic, aka Sonic 2007, aka Rebirth 08 does. His drawings are abominations, sins against every god and goddess that anyone might believe in. Even though most tartlets aren't original or talented in the slightest, none of them would dare put together something this horrible. I mean, I'm looking at the Sonic Kingdom Hearts thing on the side. It's pretty bad. That's pretty embarrassing. I mean, it's like... Because it's like Sonic Kingdom Hearts, and this is like a Pikachu Sonic. This is a very Sonichu-esque creation, if we're being honest here. I mean, I've seen worse art, but this is actually quite questionable, because this is a very Sonichu-esque character. It's basically Sonichu, but he's like blue, and he's like Sora, I guess. And then you've got like Dexter here, and then I think that's Toph. And there's like one of the Powerpuff Girls, maybe. There's a Naruto. None of these are even Sonic or Kingdom Hearts, except maybe the Keyblade down here. This is just a bunch of shit that's not even related to the two things that are in the title. But, yeah. You know, keep in mind as you're watching this, by the way, that this might be one of the first weird deviant artists that people found. So, like, you might see this and be like, oh, that's not so crazy by today's standards. But this might be what defined crazy deviant art, for all we know. Even though most blah blah blah, combining every internet game or cartoon fandom in existence into one giant clusterfuck of fail. Epic fail. Blaze Sonic is the creator of a fan comic abomination which he calls Sonic Hearts The Hidden Memories, along with his friend Jedi Mickey, who probably deserves an article too. So there's a comic to this thing. Let me hide the page real quick as I scroll through. His first Sona is a blue Sonichu wearing the Animu friend Sora's costume from Kingdom Hearts named Sonic Thorndyke. Now, normally shoddy drawn, unoriginal art is expected from little kids, but the fact of the matter is Blaze Sonic is 19 years old, though he could be lying about his age. In his short-lived and completely original Sonic comic, Sonic Thorndyke and the Powerpuff Girls and Dexter, since he's obviously trying to rip off Bleed Man's shitty comic. Oh, obviously, yeah. Why do you... Don't even mention that. You don't even... That goes without saying. Do battle against an evil organization, once again consisting of every villain that's been on Saturday morning cartoons, and Cell for some reason. Later on, the retarded characters made sense, yes, even Cell, when Internet saw a striking similarity in an equally retarded but better drawn comic, which, of course, links to... Oh, no, this links to some... I thought this was linking to Sonichu, but no, it's like a Powerpuff Girls thing. He only got a few pages into it before E-Bombs World got fed up and trolled the fuck out of him. And, wow, E-Bombs World actually does link to E-Bombs World. I figured that would be an obvious link, that one, to 4chan. But no, I guess actual E-Bombs World got mad at this guy, which is funny. They even managed to fish his password from him using passwords like Sonic and Sonic Blaze. He shouldn't be surprised. Blaze was so crushed by the raid, he quit the internet forever. But like most tartlets, he didn't keep his promise. On August 19th, after Anonymous fucked over his original account, he returned to DeviantArt under the... They really like to go with this tart thing on this page. Under the name Sonic 2007, renaming his comic to Sonic Universe Heroes. His art had featured no improvement except for the fact that he's using Photoshop instead of a pencil and MS Paint, and he was still as big as an unoriginal fuckwit as ever. The story is now about an evil villain who's destroying worlds for no reason. 3 heroes from Disneyville, Megaville, and original character Fucktardsville come along together forming Team Hero to battle the evil darkness villains who have eaten their planets. In other words, a direct ripoff of the already unoriginal shitty storylines featured in both Kingdom Hearts games. So, yeah, it seems to be a Chris Chan-esque individual with his own, like, Sonic comic, I guess. I'm hoping that we can actually get a link to this comic. I'm hoping that this exists somewhere. Let me see. Blaze Sonic just wants to be friends. Blah, blah, blah. There's, like, quotes from him. Do we have a link to just his shit? There's an erotic fanfic? What is this? Expand. Oh. Okay, somebody made a fucking fanfic about his OC. Alright, so, like, what happened to his actual comic? This sucks. Where is his actual comic? There's no link for it, I don't think. Sonic Hearts, The Hidden Memories. Maybe I'll find it on Google. DeviantArt, this account has been abandoned. So, like... Yeah, Sonic 2007 on DeviantArt. Does he have his... No. No, he doesn't have any deviations. He took them all down in 2008, so I guess there... I hope somebody saved this fucking thing, because, like, this appears to be a very Chris Chan-esque, Sonichu-esque, like, right around that time, too, 2007, 2008, like, webcomic crossover fucking nonsense project thing, which is basically what Sonichu is. This is very Sonichu-esque. It appears to be gone, though. What was the other name of it? It was the Sonic Universe Heroes. Again, too generic of a title to probably get anything, but Sonic Universe Heroes. It's just gonna list me all of the heroes of the Sonic universe, yeah. I don't know, that's really a shame. If anybody has links to his comic, I mean, I think there's some of it here. Yeah, some of it, there's like a taste for some of it here. I don't know if this is in order, but I'm opening a bunch of these. Hopefully these won't be too sexy to show or anything, but this is, I guess this is chapters 1 to 3 of Sonic Universe Heroes. And this is on the ED page. Again, there's like these few pictures here, but this is like all that seems to remain of this. Not sure what I'm even looking at here, because we've got the Sonichu creature, and then there's like this human boy, and then there's like this girl, but then up here, I don't know, there's like a fucking Wonder Bread monster. I don't know what the fuck that thing is. The next image, chapter 1. The universe falls. The universe master appears. There are many universes out there, and each hold a story, and each universe has a hero. But what would happen if the 3 greatest heroes were to be brought together to fight a common evil? Well, that is where our story begins. Well, that's not very exciting, honestly. I'm not excited by that. Like, oh, there's 3 heroes. Okay, well, you know, they probably all do their thing, I guess. I don't know. Art by Sonic 2007, and story by him and Jedi Mickey. Big thanks to Jedi Mickey. Yeah, this is the first page, I guess, and then I don't think this is in any kind of order. This is just sort of some samples of his comic. Nothing beats a day of relaxation, doesn't it, guys? Yeah, it sure does. It's like nothing has happened. You just seem to forget everything. Look at this fucking shadow. Oh god, this thing is fucking terrifying. It's like negative shadow. It's too dark. And then this thing, then none of them look like... I guess the face is supposed to look more like Pikachu. But like the head-wise, they look like Sonics. And they got Sonic, Amy, and Shadow. They're in Station Square, apparently. Got another one of these. Like, I don't know what the fuck the context of this is. I really wish... I hope... Maybe somebody in chat's already posting it. I don't know, but I hope that this exists somewhere. Disney Kingdom. I get this is like a little boy and like Ariel and like Stitch and some kind of really fucking scumbag looking Jack Sparrow there. Don't like that. This is just Kingdom Hearts. I mean, this is just like the plot of Kingdom Hearts. Megaville over here. Powerpuff Girls. If I see them again, they are so dead. Doom! 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 Right, girly. Huh? What is this power? It's huge. Who is it? Why is it? I assume this is then a Powerpuff Girls villain, I guess, or something. It is time. But guys, it's time. Look. It's time. I don't know what this is. I guess this is the universes. This is the different worlds. The different worlds. You've got the Disney world. This is Megaville, and then this is the Sonic world. And then like some kind of evil eyes in space. I guess cause the worlds to shatter. I will say this is a better character design than Sonichu, if we're being honest. I mean, at least it looks kind of unique. I mean, it definitely looks like a mix of Sonic and Pikachu, but like Sonichu doesn't even really look that much like either of them. And he traces that shit. So like, yeah. I don't know. There's like a shape to it, you know. But I don't know. It's not great. This is another page. Not all that interesting, honestly, compared to like Chris Chan stuff, Sonichu, but like, it's interesting that it exists. Oh, I get it. Dad just must have gotten stronger and I didn't realize. Good one, Dad. And yeah, there's like eyes and they're attacking and Shadow thinks it's bad. Shadow the Pikachu or whatever. Blaze Shadow. What's going on? The sky just shattered. Yeah, so like this is just a little taste of it. Oh, these are the monsters. Okay, so these Wonder Bread creatures that I was confused by, these are apparently monsters of the interdimensional being or whatever that's causing this happen. The Time Eater, Time Devourer, whatever. But they just look like, they just look like Wonder Bread bags. They just look like, I thought at first that this was like, like this might have been the fucking Wonder Bread guy, Merlogic, but no. This is just Wonder Bread enemies, I guess. Yeah, so I don't know if much more than what we just saw exists of that comic still. Maybe people in chat might know. The sky just sharded. Reverse Sonichu. Yeah, kind of. The real Sonichu. Chris Chan is a thief. Was this the original Sonichu? Because, like, this came out at a time... When did Sonichu start? I guess this wouldn't be original, because Sonichu was, like... He made that in, like, 2003 or something, didn't he? Like, he made that for his, like, school project thing or whatever, wasn't it? There's a little bit more here. I guess this is the original comic. I don't know why I'm yawning. It's so early in the fucking day. This must be his original comic. Yeah. Okay, wait. So that was the second one. That was Sonic Universe, whatever it's called. The first one that he made was this, and this is like his ID card thing. Sonic Hearts, The Hidden Memories. Angels in Flight. His name is Eric James Martin. He likes anime, video games, Disney, trading cards, collecting figures. He loves the Kingdom Key. Fucking Trace Memory down here. Favorite music, any except country. Oh. That really did become such a meme because people really did just, like, man. Like, I don't like country music that much either, you know? Like, not modern country. Old country's fine. You know, you can make a song that's like Americana and that's good. But man, country, sure, I guess that's universally just the hated genre. Because every basic fucking Facebook bitch and random, like, character Sonic OC guy was like, oh yeah, I love every kind of music except rap and country. And oftentimes they would omit rap. And it would just be except country. It's like, man, I guess the only people that like country are not cringe. Also, is that a penis? I don't think that's supposed to be his dick. I'm looking at his arm here. You see this? I mean, that kind of looks like a dick and balls, but I don't think it is. I think it's just his hand. I think it's just a weird looking hand. I think he just doesn't know how to draw a fucking hand. It kind of looks like a penis and where it's positioned, but I think it's just his hand. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I'm sure the five, if it's technically a penis, we can't even tell, but I'm sure YouTube won't be too mad. It's fine, but I don't even think, I think it was just like his arm folded in a certain way, but I'm gonna hide the page just in case. But yeah, there's that, and then like he's got a couple of like, these are the only two like comic panels that appear to exist still of the original version of his Sonic comic thing. And we got this one. Now, prepare yourself! Get ready for this! Time we ended this fight for good! Chaos Split Jutsu! And this girl looks very upset, and then, but this is nothing I can't handle. He just got lucky. Did you see that? I'd hate to be in that girl's shoes right now. I don't know what the fucking context of this is. I don't think we ever will know. I don't think we'll ever know. This looks a lot more interesting than the other comic. The human character faces are looking pretty cool, but yeah, I don't know if there's any more info about this anywhere, because this appears to be like what we have here. This is the gallery on fucking ED. We got a couple of like some recent things that he might have done. We got these three from like the first comic, and then we got these ones from Sonic Universe whatever. Yeah, I don't know what the polka dot things are. It links to the AIDS article though. But that's what we've got here. And I don't know, he might have taken down everything else. I mean, maybe E-Bomb's World still fucking has the full comic, but that is a contemporary of Chris Chan's. That is a reverse Sonichu Chris Chan individual. Yeah, archive this for the future. If you can fucking find this, you absolutely should, because, man, yeah, there's Naruto, there's all sorts of stuff. This is very special. I hope that maybe people can find more about this guy, because, like, he seems to have taken down all of his art, and, you know, for something to have come out around the same time as Sonichu was coming out, I forget when the actual, that was like, I think that would have been like 2006, the actual comic started, right, for Sonichu? So, like, this might have been after Sonichu. I don't know if this, I think Sonichu is still the original Sonichu, but, like, this was certainly a contemporary, and I feel like it might be a case of, like, parallel thinking, where it's like, I don't know if this was a rip-off of Sonichu. I feel like this was a rip-off of the same things that Sonichu was a rip-off of, basically. And it's like, they both just created this around the same time, probably independent of each other. But of course, Sonichu went on to be very famous and, you know, infamous and well-known, and Chris Chan as well. And I don't think much is even fucking known about Blaze Sonic. This isn't even the person who I thought this was originally. I thought this was the fucking guy who used to do like Let's Plays and he would shout at Amy Rose. And that guy is also a lolcow, and I remember I was aware of him in some capacity, and I was like, hey, it's that guy! But then I forgot. I don't remember who he is anymore, but it's not this guy, to be sure. Interesting. If anybody can fucking track down Sonic Hearts The Hidden Memories, or Sonic Universe Heroes, his two comic series, please by all means try to archive them. Let me see here. We got $10 from Kate. To clarify, I'm making fat jokes as a fat person, although I am working on being less fat and have thus far been successful. I need to be able to laugh at myself. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not, I think I've been losing some weight, but, you know, I probably have no right to be losing weight because I drink nothing but sugar water and fucking, you know, eat cheese and fucking cheeseburgers and tuna melts and shit and buttery curry. But for some reason, you know, yeah, I've been there. You know, I don't, that's the thing too, is like, I make jokes about, you know, people of a certain weight, like that Bob guy, and it's like, well, you know, I have been at a weight where my doctor told me I was approaching morbidly obese, and then I started to, you know, reduce, cut back on certain foods and stuff, and yeah, you know, it comes from a place of understanding and sympathy. €2 from Stag Beetle just now. Why does Sonic appeal to special people so much? There was a theory back in the day that it was the simple, colorful character designs and the, you know, like, they kind of wear their personality visually on their sleeve. Like, you can tell what a Sonic character is about by how they look, you know? Whereas drawing a human, you know, the complexities, if you're like autistic or whatever, the complexities of emotion and stuff like that might be kind of a little bit difficult to discern from somebody who's got a human face and looks human. But if it's like a Sonic character, you know, this one is like the edgy one, this one is the girl, this one is Tits the Bat, and like, yeah, so they're like, they're basically stereotypes that are colorful. And the speed, for me as a kid, I was fascinated by the spin ball shit, the spinning fucking, like, Sonic rolling into a ball. For some reason, that was what captivated me. That was my like keys jingling, was just watching Sonic spin and like playing the games and making him like spin up a loop and then down a loop or whatever. I was really into the spinning. I liked. I was a big fan of the spin. I was a big fan of that back in the day. And so that was maybe part of it, you know, the mesmerizing nature of, like, visually Sonic moves fast. It kind of, it's captivating in that sort of way. So, like, yeah, there's reasons. It's the same. It's similar reasons to why people get attracted to, well, in more ways than one, why people are attracted to or otherwise obsessed with My Little Pony. Is, you know, colorful characters that look like what their personality is, and they're easy to identify with and whatever. And of course there's also like very basic lessons about like friendship or whatever with Sonic. It's I don't know, Sonic is one of those characters where, like, I'm a big Sonic fan, and I'll see people talk about like what the games like represent, what it means to be a good Sonic game, whatever, like, you know, the Sonic video essay shit. And, like, oftentimes I'll see people talk about the story or the characters, and I'm like, I find the Sonic lore interesting. But whenever somebody starts talking about, like, themes, and it's like, yeah, you know, don't stop, believe in yourself. Go, go, go! Go straight! Go straight! Believe in yourself! Go, go, go! Like, there you go. That's the themes of Sonic. You know, I don't know. Like, there's like a little more to it than that, you know. There's, I guess, Tails has a character arc in one game, and then they repeat it 78 times in every other game. And it gets worse and worse each time. But, like, yeah, I don't know. Simple stuff. Simple kind of, you know, stuff. And especially, like, if you're my age too, it's kind of harder to tell now why Sonic would be this way, I feel. Because, like, nowadays, Sonic doesn't have the same vibe that Sonic used to. And when you were my age, when you're, like, growing up and you're, like, 8, 9, 10, whenever, like, you know, the Sonic Adventure games were kind of happening. Like, those games were, like, a dark fucking anime. Like, Sonic and Shadow fucking, like, you know, and there's war crimes and terrorism and all this shit happening. And, like, it was basically like Dragon Ball or something. And so there was definitely more of a precedent for making, like, edgy Sonic DeviantArt bullshit back in the day. Whereas nowadays, Sonic games, I mean, they kind of did something like that with, like, Frontiers, but it was so undercooked that, like, who cares? And then, like, fucking Forces, like, lied to everybody, and, hey, guys, it's gonna be edgy like Sonic Adventure 2, except it's an hour long, go fuck yourself. And Infinite is nothing, he's just a fucking non-character, it's just a waste of Liam O'Brien. I don't know, the games nowadays, even when they try to be edgy or whatever, when they try to invite that kind of, like, Sonic bullshit, they don't even have that anymore. They don't even have the fucking spark of, like, classic bullshit Sonic when it was like, only you can do this! Stop the Chaos Emeralds! And you had the fucking cutscenes and the music and everything, and they just don't even give a shit anymore. So it's like, I could definitely see what was drawing people to Sonic to be, like, autistic and whatnot about Sonic back in the day. And nowadays, not so much. Nowadays, I feel like I can see it more with, like, a Steven Universe, because that's one that has, like, the edgy bullshit. I constantly see people that I know who watch cartoons, like adult, you know, adult people watching, like, you know, not adult cartoons, but, like, you know, stuff like Steven Universe or Owl House or whatever, stuff that's, like, it can appeal to kids, but a lot of adults like it. And I'll like listen to them talk about it, and it's like all of these shows have, like, a genocide. There's always, like, a genocide and, like, some kind of fucking space Hitler person who, like, atones for their fucking sins or whatever, and we're supposed to be friends with them, be friendships with them. I think that's, like, the plot of, like, Star Versus and, like, Steven Universe and, like, Amphibia, probably. Like, half of these fucking shows, it's like, wow, can the kids get a single cartoon that doesn't have, like, genocide and murder? And I don't know. We thought it was, like, something when Eggman pissed on the moon back in the day. Like, oh, that's too much. Why is Sonic so edgy? Eggman blew up the fucking moon. But now every cartoon has, like, the most insane shit you've ever heard of. And it's like, yeah. And they all have that, too. That's the funny thing. And it's like, I'm pissing off so much of chat right now as somebody who doesn't watch these cartoons. But, like, every time I hear about any of these fucking... It's like, anything I hear about, like, Owl House, Amphibia, Steven Universe, any of these fucking shows, it's always just interchangeable. Just like, oh yeah, that was such great representation in that scene. And oh, and when the genocide happened, but then he said he was sorry after, and then they had the dance scene. It's like, oh my god. Like, and then they canceled the show early because they tried to have a gay wedding or something. Like that happens in, like, every one of these fucking shows. It's very strange. I don't know, the people that watch these cartoons, I'm like, man, I remember when cartoons was fucking like Bugs Bunny and Daffy. Like, there wasn't as much genocide back in the day. I don't know. We thought Sonic was edgy when like the fucking girl kissed him and brought him back to life or whatever, but, like, I don't know. I think the kids are up to much more edgy shit these days. $5 from Not Mothman. Please recommend 10 prog rock / metal bands. I always forget to write down the bands or music you mention in passing. Recommend 10, huh? Where's the fucking playlist that I made? Because I have a playlist. I have a playlist. Which was somewhere. I like top faves, right. Okay, well, Arion, Porcupine Tree, Spock's Beard, what's that, 3? Emerson, Lake and Palmer, that's 4. Ars Nova, they're pretty cool, that's 5. Blind Guardian's not really prog metal, but it's like power metal, you might like it. There you go. Opeth, OSI, fucking Wobbler, I guess. Regal Worm is the like prog rock offshoot of the artist that I started the stream with, iMonster. I was very happy to discover that. I was like, wow, one of my favorite bands has just a fucking side project that's like it's exclusively made for me. I was very happy with that. Oh, and Fido Xavier, the director of fucking thousands of episodes of shitty General Hospital daytime soap opera TV show, is also one of my favorite progressive rock artists. Check out the album Number 7 or Doomsday Afternoon. There you go. That's like 10 or something. I think there was more. There's a couple albums by Archive that might count as prog as well. I don't know. The Flower Kings. The singer of the Flower Kings is a little bit unacquired taste, but the instrumentals are pretty cool. Well, now I'm just naming off everyone on my list. But anyways, yeah. I guess we might call it there on the stream. I might come back later tonight with another stream, because this was a bit of an early one. You know, somebody recommended a guy who looks pretty interesting, so we might look at him later. He looks so interesting that they might take down his fucking videos before we get a chance to look at them, so yeah, we might want to do that pretty soon. Don't know how much I can even show of the one thing I saw, but want to at least try to cover it, maybe. That might be fun. But yeah, I think that'll do it for now. We did a bit more list. We found a few more people. A couple of people we were able to scratch off some names. Next time I do this, though, we're getting down to the weeds with some of these people. I'm gonna need to, like, ask people ahead of time and be like, hey, do you have any info about this person? Do you know? And I mean, I don't know, that's a little... it's a bit of a gray area, because it's like, I don't want to, like, I'm not hunting these people down or anything. It's just like, I want to find out, like, what are you doing? What were you doing on this list? Some people just don't seem like they even belong on there. Like the one lady who, I guess she's just suing Starbucks or whatever. But a lot of the fucking info about these people is just lost media at this point. Whatever, like, arguments they were having on forums are, like, gone. A lot of their art is gone. A lot of their websites themselves are gone. YouTube channels, gone. We're lucky if we find any info about some of these people. And so that's what this basically is. In the last little while, as we go through the remaining names on this list that are confusing and that we can't fucking figure out, we're basically unearthing the ancient secrets of, like, who, like, are this, like, ancient, like, web archive kind of shit that we might need to dig through to be able to find, like, weird old sagas of bullshit. Cardinal Fabrizio Rufo says, with $2, I have a lead on Jennifer. Well, there you fucking go. I mean, post it on, like, the Milk Barn or something later if you're on the server. If not, maybe hit me up with a super chat like that next time I do a list stream. We might look into that. For now, I think I'll call it here. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I thought we did a pretty good... I think this was a pretty fun stream, in spite of having some trouble looking for stuff, Like, we were having some trouble. But what did we get? We got, let's take a look at the list here. We got, we looked at Moses Garza III. Incel who loves, Mein Kampf, or whatever. We looked at Casey Decker, who was not all that interesting, but he wears a burger hat, and that's something. We sure did not find Jennifer, but maybe somebody did. Neggy Springfield, that might be next time. We might not have to talk about him. And of course we found Bob McBob. And Bob McBob has got a fucking goldmine of a YouTube channel, which we're going to have to look at it. Future cooking stream, whenever we do another cooking stream, we're going to have to look at Bob, because he's got a 2.5-hour cooking video. And maybe he might cook more, like, super burnt fucking reindeer. I'm down for that. I don't think we looked at anybody else on here this time. I think we're all caught up. We don't have a bingo yet. Life of a Great Mommy, that's gonna have to be, man, that might be next time. There are a few people on here that are, like, emergency people who I should have been like, you know what, we can't find info about these people, let's do this person. But, like, I don't even know if much info about Life of a Great Mommy still exists. I think a lot of her shit has been taken down. If you don't know about her, there's a great Medicare video from pre-Medicare era, when I think he was still, like, Jim81 Jim or whatever. Really interesting lady, but maybe that'll be for next time if we can find anything about her. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research before the next list stream. Gonna have to try to actually track some of these people down and then stream. So thank you everybody for helping out with finding some of these people. Some of you guys were helping with the fucking Blaze Sonic. Oh yeah, Blaze Sonic. That was the other guy we looked at. Some of you guys were helping with that. Somebody helped with the Casey dude. Like, oh no, I think I found the Casey dude. There's a few people that were helping though. But like, yeah, thank you everybody. Take it easy. Big old penis, chuffy old penis. You know what? I gotta. You know what? I got a. Hang on. I got an outro song. Take it easy, folks.
You